Hi everybody and welcome to the game room. My name is Lukethedm and it's my job to kill everybody. Happy Thursday. Happy to see you. Thanks for being here. Tonight we have some amazing adventure tier players ready to rock and roll. And we've got this freaking badass VTuber action going on. Fucking IRL cosplaying as ClericSkamos. I dig it. That's so cool. We've got a few little announcements to get through today before we get rocking and rolling. And first up, I think we should start with a long overdue bit of business. In case you weren't aware, we did a little Secret Santa for the Tealeaf Adventuring Company exchange back in, December. But due to the world and shipping and international borders, some things got delayed. But fear not. We have it here now, and so Nyx is going to go ahead and open their gift from their Secret Santa person, which nobody knows. It's all secret. It's okay. It's a secret.
It is. I haven't opened it, so I have no idea what's in here.
Right.
My reaction is going to be genuine.
All right.
And I'm kind of sad / in advance because I feel like it's gonna hit me in the heart. So here we go. Okay. Taking off the lovely return to sender that happened from the first mishap. And I guess that makes it easy to open.
There you go.
Lethieth and Q.
Ooh.
I don't know if you can... Ah, there we go.
There you go. Yeah.
Alright.
Someone's got fancy handwriting.
Yeah, it's beautiful. Oh my god. Oh, sparkles. Okay. Fuck.
Glitter bomb.
So much glitter. Okay, it's a beautiful card. Holy crap.
Oh wow.
Dear Leth, I'm very glad you found your way into the Tealeaf Adventuring Company this year, and for the chance to get to know you better these last few months, both you and Q, that is. I'm also very grateful to have witnessed the joy you brought to Brenna's life, the love you two had for each other. I know we both miss her very much, so I wanted you to have this. Oh, fuck. Okay, I filled it with things she gave me that remind me of her, that you can remember her by. And the other keepsakes too, to keep safe. The potion is one of the last ones she made. I hope it serves you well in battle. There's also some goodies that I hope you and Q can enjoy. Merry Christmas, and may the gods and Brenna watch over you both.
Oh man.
May the beauty and peace of the season, peace of the season always be with you. Love, your friend Willow.
Oh.
So thank you, Pengy.
Yeah,
Okay.
no problem.
So many things. Where do I start? Okay. We take... The rats are gonna love this. Okay. We will start with the box. Oh my god.
Wow.
Okay, I don't know what's in it, but it's there. We're gonna see what's wrapped before I open up and investigate everything inside. Because there's a few other things in the box here. Okay. Ah! For those of you who don't know why I'm crying, Brenna and Lethieth's first pottery date was to make little cups. And they dyed one blue, and I'm assuming this one is purple or green if I remember correctly. Also blue. Just two different colors. Oh yeah, green and blue.
Oh.
Yeah, that was coincidental. didn't realize their
Oh,
first
you got-
date had
so
coin
beautiful.
spots.
You gotta take credit for that. That's the attention to
They're
detail.
beautiful. Yeah.
Intuition somehow.
Oh. Okay. And then the book. Ah. Potion of healing +2.
So that was actually one of the potions that Kelly gifted Willow, or Brenna gifted Willow the first Tax Secret Santa we did.
Oh.
So I'm passing it on to Left.
I love it. I
That's
will.
so sweet.
Oh my god, that's so cute.
I'm gonna put it in the green jar because that was very nice. It smells so good. I don't even know like what the scent is. It's like licorice, I think. Oh gosh, I'm shaking because I'm so emotional. So it's making this hard to open, but I love this bag. Oh my god.
So sparkly.
It is. Tea. Oh my gosh. It's because it's... Yeah. Oh, that smells so good. Yes. We're gonna go sip tea. No, we're gonna go make it right now. But I love it. Oh my god.
Oh.
And Lethieth comes to find Willow to give her the biggest hug. He probably
Oh.
cries for a little while, actually.
That was super sweet.
It's like I'm gonna spend forever trying to figure out what's actually in there.
Yeah, I couldn't tell you because I forget.
That's okay. Oh. Jeez. Thank you. Okay.
Oh. I love Tax Secret Santa. It's such a special tradition. That's such an
And-
awesome thing.
Fast forward. Lethieth is here, and we have gathered our tears. Okay. Oh my god, I love it. I'm gonna find something really nice to put in that, in the book. Oh, thank you.
Alrighty. So, we've got a couple other little things to get through, and then we'll jump right into the game. Let's see. First and foremost, Monday, we're gonna kind of try to, we've decided we're gonna try to keep it lax with the, just the game nights, and, you know, if people want to play, we'll play something. If not, we're not gonna stress about it. So, you know, if you've ever got an idea, or you want to organize something, or whatever, just reach out, and we'll make it happen. We're just gonna kind of play it cool. Thursday nights are still going to be D&D nights, and now that all the crazy schedule changes and the month of April is over, we're back to just Thursday nights going forward. Should be regularly scheduled. And we do have some backstories banked. I'll say it every time. The Cricket backstory mission is priority X for now. When it happens, it'll happen. We've got Vorden's coming up, which is going to be, I think, after Memorial Day, so probably early June. And then in 2 weeks, we have the Onka backstory mission, which is going to be really badass. We've got all of our people picked out, and I've been talking with Aranis about specifics, so I'm looking forward to that one. That'd be very cool. Other than that, I think that's all I've got for announcements, so we can go ahead and get right in. Oof, it's emotional. It's gotta, like, recenter.
Tell me about
Tonight's I know. That's me saying. I can't even imagine how you feel right now. Holy cow. Okay. Tonight's mission begins, as they always do, in the beautiful free city of Cadoria, on a lonely peninsula to the north of the Midnight Sea, and there, on the prime central thoroughway drag, known as Avandra's Alley, right where it turns right into the south, onto Melora's Way, in that central town square known as Avis Piazza, sits a beautiful 3-story mansion which now serves as the Tealeaf Adventuring Company Guild Hall. And one thing I would like to do, as part of the introduction for this mission, is to try to catch our audience up to speed on what's been going on in the Tealeaf Adventuring Company over the last bit. To very briefly, and leaving out a lot of detail and stuff, over a year ago it was discovered that there was some sort of vampire incursion in a small town known as Trareg on Lexigrad, and when members of TAC went to investigate, an event that became known as the Awakening happened, where something known as the craftsman, this ancient elder vampire being, was awoken from a 1,000-year slumber and is now on the loose, terrorizing the earth. Tealeaf Adventuring Company has determined through various endeavors and sacrifices and missions that this being is searching for his 3 brides. And when the 3 of them are reunited, they will all be more powerful than ever and nearly impossible to defeat. Fortunately for the Tealeaf Adventuring Company, a 4th bride was discovered within the Accursed Archive, a being named Gloria, who has begrudgingly agreed to ally themselves for the time being with the Tealeaf Adventuring Company, with the mutual objective of killing the craftsman and the brides. Gloria seems to have a fair bit of knowledge as to how to defeat her former husband and sisters, but with the time gap, there's some things that are lost in translation, so there's a bit of detective work. Gloria has informed the Tealeaf Adventuring Company that in order to permanently defeat any being of their nature, you need a special weapon forged of 2 unique components, one of them being purified archaeonium, this rare metal alloy from an age past that's sort of imbued with celestial essence, and wood from a plant known as the Cador tree. Again, through investigations, trips to the Accursed Archive, and dungeon delving, TAC has recovered both of these components. We've got a desk that has been fashioned from the last surviving Cador tree, which Gloria had retrieved, and some purified archaeonium from deep under the Silver Mountains that was retrieved by members of TAC along with Cynthia Zanzin. Now, all that's missing is someone with the knowledge and skill to actually formally craft this weapon. With such a limited supply of both of these materials and sort of an ancient lost art, it was thought that no living smith could create a weapon of this nature. However, with recent events, it has been brought to the Tealeaf Adventuring Company's attention that one such individual might exist. Razzie Tealeaf, the sort of the manager of the Ballardston branch, has brought to the attention of the Cadorian Tealeaf Adventuring Company rumors of an individual by the name of Aoric Thunderhelm, who apparently, hundreds of years ago, was a founding member of an elite group of soldiers and craftsmen known as the Aetherstorm, which was founded as sort of this, almost like a, what is like a Navy SEALs elite task force to protect Kleikberg Citadel and the Dwarven territories. The last surviving member, being Eoric Thunderhelm, was last seen over 100 years ago in Zarus, where he then disappeared off into the mountains into the east. So now, our party begins, everyone having been sort of briefed on the task. You all find yourselves congregating in the guild lounge, enjoying dinner, where Amnesty, Razzie, and Gloria have all joined you. Gloria being one of the brides of the crew spawn, this very tall, lean, gaunt, pale woman with a sort of flowing black raven hair, these deep wine red eyes, and her entire body just absolutely covered in various burns and scars and horrible wounds, which look like they have, healed over again and again over hundreds of years. On her left forearm, there is strangely a tattoo of what looks to be like the same astral peacock feather that Marigold wears in her hair. But she's been living here in the Tealeaf Adventuring Company for the last several months and been trying to basically lay low while a game plan is developed. So, as you all sit down and eat dinner, you can see Amnesty and Razzie are currently both leaning over a map of what appears to be the Scalding Sands, and kind of in between bites of food, as the food is limitless here, kind of discussing potentially where Eoric Thunderhelm might be. So I'll kind of pick up with you guys, or if anyone has any questions or any details that they feel should be included. Now is your chance.
Just wanted to flash back that the episode where we retrieved Gloria was episode 100.
Yep.
Super emotional swing on that one. Lethieth currently, Q, is seated with them, just kind of viewing over the map. He has no idea where this guy might be located, so he's just taking their word for it at the moment. He can't, like, last time he was in Zararis was years ago. So he's just listening right at the moment.
Kind of observing for the moment.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You can see Amy's kind of got like a heel of bread that is like dipping in some sort of like chili and just kind of munching on it. All right. So he's kind of like speaking to Razzie, the short little, unicorn vomit hair halfling woman. All right. Talking with his mouth full because Amy doesn't give a shit. So let me get this straight. This super badass elite dwarven guy makes this task force. They all die to some dragon. He makes it out alive. He goes to Zarus, presents the Bloodfist with some sort of gift, and then fucks off into the mountains. And and Razzie kind of goes, Yep. Says right here, we've got Ayor, the writing's kind of, the ink's a little small. I think it's Thunderhelm. Yeah, Thunderhelm. And he gave his gift to the Stormcloak, and Amy cuts him up. You mean the Storm Scales? Yeah. The Storm people. And then it says he went off to the east for some reason. So I think, maybe we can go to the east and ask around if anyone's seen an old grumpy dwarf guy. Amy kind of turns with a big bright smile and wipes his mouth with the back of his hand. Kind of looks to the five of you sitting there. Kind of. So, yeah, I know Mom Marigold has been pretty busy recently with the whole keeping things peaceful and everything. But I think it would be a really cool surprise if we were to, go and track this guy down and bring him back and, make these weapons of light while she was gone. What do you guys think?
I think
So-
that having them is a good idea.
How much?
Amy kind of... I mean, maybe there'll be treasure along the way, right?
It's not gonna be friendship, is it?
I mean,
It
that's
could
why
be.
I'm here, right?
Amy, I'm in either way. Always down for an adventure.
Yeah. I mean, with the whole, end of the world and everything, and guys, we've really been, and Gloria just kind of clears her throat, speaks. Yes, my former husband has been making great progress in retrieving his brides for all we know. The longer we delay, the more likely it is that they are reunited. We should take this very seriously. If you require financial motivation, I should be able to help with.
You mean he's
Jai
trying
speaks.
with some of your sisters already?
I am not certain, but I know that if I were him, that would be my first priority. It is a matter of which sister he is searching for, if he can find them, and if he can release them from their prison.
Why haven't we gone looking for your sisters instead?
To find them at this point would be meaningless. We could simply confront them, but without this weapon, there's no stopping them. It would be a temporary measure at best. And to be quite frank, I don't believe that I could defeat any of the three myself without this weapon.
Well, I've got armor suited for the desert, so I will go.
Wonderful. We will be traveling by nightfall, obviously.
But I'm scared of the dark.
There
I'll
are
have to light
much
a
worse
torch.
things to be afraid of. Are there any questions before we depart?
It's just been a while for me. I haven't been out in a while.
You reek of death. Are you okay?
There's good reason for that.
I will trust you. Very well. And she just picks up a goblet, finishes her glass of wine, and turns to Amnesty. My friend, are you able to transport us across great distances to find this Aoric, as you have done before? And Amy kind of... Oh, yeah! Yeah, no problem. I can definitely, I could drop you guys off at the Cloven Hoof in Zaris, and then just a little jaunt over to the mountains, and, I mean, from there, it's kind of on you guys. I mean, fuck, I don't know where this guy is, and we don't even know if he's still alive, so... I guess it's up to the six of you to figure it out.
Amnesty, I try not to tell you what to do, being my employer and all, but could you please not talk with your mouth full?
Yeah, sorry, he kind of like starts picking his teeth a little bit. Yeah, my bad. Manners and all that, you know.
Man,
Alright, so after enjoying a nice dinner, you take a brief moment to prepare yourselves, gather your things, and the Dungeon Master tells you if you'd like to buy health potions or anything from the shop, that now is your opportunity to do so. So,
Nyx would like to give you a friendly reminder that she hasn't looked at her sheet in forever, and apparently has like over 4,000 gold. So let's go look at the
Damn.
shop, shall we?
There you go.
How
yeah,
much?
there's-
How much is a normal healing potion? Nope.
No,
I can't even do it, Luke. I can't even buy a healing potion from somebody else.
oof.
Never mind. Fuck that. I guess I'm just going into this with nothing.
Oh boy.
I guess I'll die.
I guess I'll die.
Oh,
It's okay, I have some.
yeah. I'm stocked. We can share.
Oh, thank you, Willow.
Alrighty.
I just think I need to restock on potions.
Sure. So normal healing potions are going to be 50 gold a pop. They heal 2d4 plus 2. And a greater healing potion is 250 gold, but it heals 4d4 plus 4. And you can only have 4 potions total, and only one of them can be a greater.
I'll spend 250 on a greater because
Okay.
I had to buy graders before. Brenna only gave me the original potions. I love her so much.
Only the OG
Oh, I
potions.
miss you.
Alright.
Oh, that's not.
250.
Okay, I'm good.
Fuck.
Never mind.
Alrighty. As your things are gathered, and as the sun is beginning to set in Kadoria, Amy would kind of announce whenever people are ready, right at the top of the staircase leading up to sort of the hallways where the various individual rooms are. Amy's got the first room on the right sort of blocked off as just a portal room, for lack of a better word. This is the room where he's got his arcane transportation circle scribed out, and at any time can transport members of the Tealeaf Adventuring Company to any other arcane transportation circle. So, he sort of looks. All right, everybody here? Everybody ready? Willow, you're good? Sriken? Skamos?
Yeah, I'm all set.
Lethieth? Okay, Nola?
Yep.
And Gloria, you're going with them, right? She just kind of gives a stern nod. Alright, so you guys know the drill. Ready, set, bye! And he, like, marks off this last little scratch on the floor, and there's this shredding sound as a tear in reality opens, and with this little flickering, thin line of light, you all kind of feel yourselves pulled through, and you end up in a very dusty, sweaty, smoky tavern that smells of rotting meat and piss and body odor. And you can hear this loud ruckus coming from down the hall. And I think maybe some of you have been here before. This is the Cloven Hoof pub of Zaris. Quickly emerging into this very, very cramped. Apparently, Amy just has a small room permanently rented out here with his circle drawn in this room. You kind of, stumble out into the hallway, and you can see that this place is absolutely packed with all sorts of different people. There are orcs and dwarves and minotaurs and goliaths, humans, tabaxis, all these various exotic races, goblins kind of skirting around under the tables. And it seems that the staff here is just struggling to keep up and fill orders and fill drinks and serve food. But it is like almost at a boiling point here. You can see the tensions are very high. There's a lot of pissed off guests, and it kind of just gives you that feeling like, all right, we want to just get the fuck out. As you continue, kind of just skirting your way out of the tavern, inconspicuously, you spill out onto the night streets of Zaris, the capital of the Scalding Sands. And even in the streets, you can see the city seems to be on edge. It's almost as if there's an air that a riot might break out at any moment. Large gatherings of mobs, displaying banners and standards and flags of various war tribes here, and this massive mob sort of surrounding the Pit of Bones, sort of the ceremonial seat of the Blood Fist, and also this giant Colosseum-like arena where gladiatorial games were held. Remembering your mission, Gloria kind of looks around, takes notes, and with hood up, just kind of almost disappears into the crowd with a sort of innate, stealth to her being, just sort of charges out to the east, down the road.
I'm going to attempt to follow her to the best of my ability.
Okay.
But I also would have briefly forgotten that a war has fucking broken out between Dios and Zararis,
It is very
Like-
fragile, very, very fragile situation currently.
Okay, so Leth is wearing his attire, like he's got his family regalia on.
Okay.
But he's also got the desert armor on from Callie, and he's trying to keep up with Gloria to the best of his ability.
Okay.
I don't know if that changes anything, but
Sure. Leth, make me an insight check. First roll of the night.
sure, I'm supposedly good at those.
All right, 12, not bad. You gather just by the way the crowd almost seems to part around Gloria. There's some sort of magic at work here, or some sort of ability. You're not really sure.
Okay.
You gather that Gloria is only being seen by the people she wants to be seen by. And so she's kind of a sore thumb in the crowd here to all of you, but just in the way that people almost nonchalantly move out of her way, it seems that she's got some sort of, almost like you've maybe seen like a pass without trace spell. This sort of seems to be more of like a social version of that, we'll call it, like a blending into the crowd kind of thing. But as you all kind of try to follow that with much less success, you have all sorts of these very, very brutish and harsh and, quite frankly, ugly individuals just barking in your face, yelling out the names of various war tribes or demanding allegiance, and you just kind of push on through, making your way. And you can hear there are several, maybe half a dozen or different tribes kind of staking their claim in this particular junction, and probably half a dozen more that you can see the standards of but haven't necessarily heard the name of, as you just like awkward person in the middle of a food fight try to just make your way out of the city as fast as possible. And right as dusk hits, this sort of cool desert breeze kind of blowing out as you make your way past the sandstone walls and out of the eastern gates out of Zararis. So if we open up the world map, where is it? Maps, world map link, show to players. So if we zoom in on that, you guys will be heading due east from the capital city of Zararis, down. Road is a loose term. It's not necessarily like a paved thing. It's more of like a trade route where it seems that just through decades of repeated travel caravans, these sands have almost sort of parted or flattened into sort of a hard-packed trail leading from Zararis to a mountain city known as Brackleholm. Anybody who would like to can make a history check. Let's see how you guys do.
Oh, ouch. That's not an advantage. Why am I rolling an advantage? Let me go take this
All
out.
good. Alrighty.
Mine's not showing up.
No, it doesn't look like it.
It's not showing up?
Willow's roll isn't showing up in roll 20. Weird. Anyway, while you're working that out, Nola with the 24. You've heard of Brackleholm before. And as kind of just an interest in weird, obscure, and like badass things, Nola might have, heard rumors on the street of this place. Brackleholm is actually older than the city of Zarus, and it's kind of this city built into this cliffside. And it's the home of one of the war tribes known as the Tealeaf. And its sort of claim to fame is that there's this sort of religious sect here that worship a god of war named Cord. And in part of their worship, what they do is they have these giant iron lightning rods out in the desert, sort of to the south of the city, and they'll tie people to these lightning rods, and whenever these like sort of mountain storms roll in, so Willow, you would know this too with your 24, they're like either as like as a rite of passage or as like maybe some sort of sacrifice, kind of one and the same. They'll tie people to these lightning rods, and when these storms roll in, lightning will strike the lightning rod and go down, and it'll turn all of the sand around the lightning rods into glass. And then they harvest this glass and make all sorts of stained glass windows, weapons, armor, you name it, little baubles. Pretty much the prime exporter of glass comes from Brackleholm. That's kind of their claim to fame. But as you travel along, it's a relatively brisk and chilly evening. Traveling through the desert at night is always cold. But right about dawn, you would make it. So roughly, maybe 10 hours of travel or so, you make it to the city of Brackleholm, which has these like magnificent elevator lifts that bring you to various tiers of the city there. And it's right at the base of this mountain range, which sort of extends up to the north, and it's almost, think of like the Himalayas. These mountains are huge, and very quickly you kind of find yourselves adjusting to the changes in altitude here as you sort of take one of these elevators up. Gloria would tell you that she's going to lay low as the morning comes, as she can't be caught out during the day. And so you guys kind of have a morning to try to uncover any information about Aoric Thunderhill here. So, you guys have all the action you want. Kind of a cold start.
Well, we are in the desert at night.
Yeah. Well, it's starting to creep into morning. You can kind of see the sun just peeking up over the horizon. And you also hear these like booming thunderclouds like off in the distance. You can see like little flashes of lightning way off, like miles off. So it's kind of this like beautiful juxtaposition of like beautiful sunrise and then like incoming storm kind of like rolling in.
Does this town like have like a market or something? Do we see signs of a market?
Yeah, you would see kind of looking around. There appears to be craftsmen, bakers, food vendors, all kind of like getting prepared in this sort of the city kind of almost has like a Minas Tirith, Lord of the Rings, kind of like multiple tiers of these like crescent shapes kind of rising up the mountain. And you see people getting on elevators and loading up their daily wares and kind of following the crowd. You see this sort of central little market district where people are just setting up shop for the morning. Like right at the crack of dawn, people are out and about ready to buy, sell, and trade their goods for the day.
Buy?
I think Nola was going to say something.
Oh no, I'm good.
Okay. I think Willow's going to go take a stroll and find it like a baker.
Sure, easy enough. Easy enough. Find a baker, and it's copper pieces for breakfast, so you don't even have to like really worry about the cost. It's marginal compared to the amount of cash you guys carry on you. It seems like the people that live in Brackleholm live very like harsh, simple, practical lives, and this is food. This is nourishment. There's no embellishings. There's no little frostings. There's not sugar in the bread. It's just this is sustenance.
Okay. Willow's a little disappointed, but she eats it.
Yeah.
Fuels up.
Mm-hmm.
It feels like home.
Hey, Delilah.
Can I chat up the baker while I'm I don't know, just
Yeah.
I
Kind of start asking around, asking for rumors, stuff like that. Okay, Willow, what I'd like you to do is roll me a charisma-based survival check. So if you're proficient in survival,
no.
okay, then just roll a charisma check. Alright. You very quickly realize that the people of Brackleholm don't pay much heed to outsiders. There's very harsh, kind of rude reception to this strange group of people that you've kind of wandered in. And it seems like if you're not there to buy or sell something, they've got no business with you. They don't just blatantly tell you to fuck off, but you get those vibes. They're not interested.
We're looking for somebody, right? That's what we're doing here?
Yeah, you are looking for information on Aoric Thunderhelm.
Thunderhill?
Okay.
Thunderhelm.
Helm, sorry.
And we're in a marketplace. So I'm gonna try to do some typical Straken scammy bullshit.
Okay.
So I've got 4 spells scrolls from
Okay.
I don't know how long ago. And I want to like gather the crowd of the marketplace. And be
Okay.
like, have you guys ever seen something so magnificent before? From this paper, I create fire, and then use one of them and try to like sell it off for information for this guy.
Interesting. Okay, what I'd like you to do is make a performance check. This is going to be you kind of the showsmanship, the salesmanship, the con man. Okay.
So don't burn my clothes.
Yeah. You get a small crowd of people, some of which are interested, like some children are like, ooh, yeah, fire, that sounds cool. You get some people that are just like, what the fuck is this? Like, it's almost like a bad car crash, like, what the fuck is this asshole doing? You also get the attention of a number of guards that are just, like, waiting for you to step out of line. And, so you can go ahead and describe your little trick or whatever you'd like to do.
Yeah, so I'm just going to pull like a scroll out of my bag and be like, we come in peace. I am looking for information on this Aoric Thunderhelm fellow. If anyone would like to barter with me, I can show you how this works. And I'm just going to hold it up until somebody questions me about it, because obviously they're going to question me about it.
Yeah.
And when they do, just read it out and burst fire out of my hands to the air.
Yeah, so
not anyone in particular.
A little kid, like, runs up and is like, oh, yeah. And you just, like shoot up a burning hand spell. The kids kind of back up, and a couple of guards, a pair of Goliaths, these, like, 2, 7-foot individuals, pale gray skin, both wearing, like, scale armor emblazoned with the holy symbol of Cord on it, kind of walk up to you, Straken, and kind of, kind of looking down, just wordlessly stare at you.
Hello. We're looking for Aoric Thunderhelm. Did you want to buy a scroll? Makes fire.
One of them just reaches out and grabs you by, like, the collar and just kind of, like, picks you up like a cat by the scruff and just starts leading you down a street.
Whoa, sir. Sir, might I be able to stop you, please?
One of them sort of turns and looks back at you, Lethieth, but the other one is still just carrying Straken, like, arm's length, just walking down the street. Towards one of the elevators, actually.
I'm just gonna go follow him.
I apologize. I apologize for any transgression that he's may have done. We're new here, and he's gonna run ahead and kind of, like, try and stop this guy.
Put me down, you oaf.
Go ahead and make an athletics check for me, Leth.
Okay. Athletics.
Alright, so you're kind of, like, trying to, like, body block, like, whoa, slow down, and this guard just, like, shoves you out of the way and continues walking and, like, gets on one of the elevators. Meanwhile, just holding Straken, a good 6 inches off the ground. The other guard kind of just gets on the elevator and just looks back at you and just kind of,
There's-
you coming or what?
Yeah, I'm coming. What did we do? He steps onto the elevator. Fucking magic users.
Hey, I'm assuming I heard that.
What are the rest of you guys doing?
I would like to follow, but I don't
Okay.
really know what to say. I'm like, ah.
Yeah.
But,
I know.
With
Oh.
Skamos, remember who Cord is? I don't think I've had any interaction with them like that particular.
Yeah, being a priest, Skamos would know Cord as the god of war, victory, and storms. A relatively, in the grand perspective of things, a relatively newer god. You would know that the people in Dios aren't a big fan of Cord. He's not one of these sort of 8 respected or revered gods of Dios. Pretty big in Zaris for the religious types there.
Right.
But in general, a very, like true neutral aligned god of pretty much just might makes rights, victory, and thunder.
Okay. He kind of gets the same treatment that mine would.
Yeah, like, pretty much like, it's not that your god doesn't exist, it's just our gods are cooler kind of thing.
Right. Popularity contest is different here.
Yeah.
Okay.
But
I'll follow along.
As this elevator kind of grinds up the side of the stone, the guard, maybe his arm gets tired, puts Striken down.
Yo, what's the deal? What was that all about?
And as the elevator grinds to a stop, they just begin walking down the street towards, you can see there's this one large building, almost at like, if you can kind of imagine the city of Brackleholm as almost like a upside down slice of pizza. At the very top, there appears to be some sort of temple, and they just walk up to the temple and just bang on the door. A few moments later, the doors
there?
swing open, and this super frail old dwarf woman kind of comes out with these spectacles on the edge of her nose, kind of walking on this gnarled staff, just kind of hunched back, kind of beady-eyed, looks around. Good morning. Can I be of assistance? And the guards just sort of turn and grunt, and got some rabble-rousers asking about somebody named Thunderhelm. I see. Well, bring the rabble-rousers in, we'll have breakfast, and I'll settle this, don't you worry. Good job. Be on your way. And the 2 guards give a very formal, like, military salute, turn around and just kind of, like, walk past the 5 of you, and head back down towards the elevator. This little dwarf woman kind of looks with these beady eyes and gives you this little gentle wave of a hello.
The bows. Good morning.
Good morning. I'm doing quite well, actually, thank you. Tea's just about ready. If you'd like a cup, just follow me, have a seat, make yourselves cozy.
That'd be lovely.
And-
thanks.
Wait, you
And-
just dragged me into a hole and told me to be cozy?
And as you enter,
No.
it is a very simply adorned temple. But you can see there's like a small little table with a number of settings already set, and there is a kettle over a small little cooking fire that just starts to boil as you enter. Little dwarf woman kind of scuttles over, takes the kettle off, and begins to pour hot tea for all of you.
Is it like
Why?
she does this every morning routine, or
Yeah,
like she's bitch, or like she like is expecting guests?
You're not quite sure. It seems pretty routine for her, but it doesn't. She doesn't seem surprised by having guests either.
She's just lonely and really prepared.
Yeah,
Yeah.
maybe one of those.
Okay. Interesting. No, thank you for me.
You
It
sure,
will be
dearie?
hot enough, I'm sure.
Good morning. Welcome to Brackleholm. You're clearly not from here, so I'll be quaint. You're here for a purpose. Tell me what it is, and if I can be of any assistance, I'll get you on your way.
We're looking for someone?
Yes, an Aoric Thunderhelm. It's been said that he has traveled through here.
She takes a seat and just starts cackling to herself, and this very, borderline... You're not sure if this woman's going senile, or... and she kind of catches her breath. That is a name I have not heard in quite some time. Let me tell you.
Did you know him?
Oh, no, in several senses of the word. Eowyn was actually an ex-boyfriend of mine.
Oh!
Oh, it must have been nearly a century ago now.
You seem like you remember it fondly.
Yeah, yes, he was a rather bold individual. Humility was not in his nature, but certainly fared well with the people of Brackleholm. And was apparently quite talented in his youth, from the stories he told me. Many of which I believe to be far, far exaggerated, but nonetheless, he was, kind to me, sweet in his own way, and, we shared a number of romantic months together while he stayed here in the city, and one morning I woke up and he was gone. There was a note.
A note?
She stands up and grabs the cane again, wanders over, and she starts, rummaging through drawers and cabinets and little baskets, very much in, a very motherly old lady way. Yeah, here it is. And kind of, under a stack of, I don't know, some jugs of water and milk. She finds this old, wrinkled piece of parchment and kind of flattens it out, kind of holds it up way too close to her face. He said that he had to take care of unfinished business and honor his fallen comrades.
His fallen comrades? Ma'am, do you know anything about...
I'm afraid not quite. Eowyn was rather closed about emotions in general, and didn't like to bring up his past, other than the, achievements of his great military deeds and whatnot, but I could tell he was hurting. He had lost some dear friends, and I don't know how and I don't know when, but I trusted that this was important to him. And I believed he would be back. Anyone hungry? Anyone? Biscuits?
Yes.
Cookies? Eggs?
You have cookies?
I do.
Like sweet cookies? I'll take one.
Sure.
Thank you.
She goes and kind of prepares this little, rather... It's both homely and also bland breakfast of various sweets and baked goods and whatnot. Just kind of shares for the group.
Just takes a handful.
So did you ever hear from him again? Or was that
was the last I ever heard from
He
him.
never, dropped in again?
He said he was heading north into the mountains to take care of unfinished business and to honor his fallen comrades. And I loved him, so I respected his decision.
Are there any other towns up in the, north?
Oh, no, it's very,
Or is
very
this the last
treacherous,
one?
very, very dangerous territory. Only our strongest warriors and hunters go up there occasionally.
Is there a path already sort of
For
forged by them?
a
Is there like
way,
a common way they take?
I could show you the way. Yes.
Are there
Do you know the way?
Do you know the
any
way?
known off branches that he might have traveled, caves or the like?
It's very possible, but our cartography of this mountain range is quite limited, as very few people who venture up there tend to return.
That's foreboding news. But we've been tasked to find him, and if north is where he went, then I suppose north is where we're also going to have to head.
If you do find him, she pulls off a necklace from around her neck, and it's just a small little simple pendant. Kind of tucks it into your hand, Lethieth. Do an old woman a favor and tell her that I'm still waiting.
I will be sure to pass on your word, ma'am, sir. And, is there anything that he carried on him that we might be able to identify him by, should we not find him alive?
He was an old, knotted, stubborn ass of a man, but had the body that Cord would be proud of. A chiseled god. Graying in his old age. Graying in his old age. However, he did bear a rather unique scar that should help identify him. His right eye, you'll see, is faded and clouded. Apparently some sort of incident with a rather large white dragon nearly beheaded him, and he managed to escape with just the loss of his vision in his right eye.
That is quite the feat indeed, taking on a dragon, merely losing your vision. I'm hoping that we find him in good health. Dwarves are very constitutional, after all.
Indeed we are.
It's been a pleasure speaking with you, ma'am. I've got
Thank
very
you for
few
your company.
questions.
Does she have a beard?
She does not have a beard, no.
Right.
She is very, wiry, and very... she's scrawny like you would imagine this ancient dwarven woman to be, but, she's got some muscle to her, too. So she's very lean.
Okay.
Have you all any other questions?
Is the food poisoned?
It doesn't seem to be, as Skamos continues to stuff his face full of cookies.
Ditto.
Food is not poisoned, and it's passable. Better than the food that you find in the market. And after a brief breakfast, this ancient dwarven woman would direct you outside. And actually on this highest tier, there's sort of a staircase that extends up into the mountain range and then just, cuts off into pretty much just wilderness. It's just almost like you take one step off the staircase and you're just there you go, there's the mountain pass.
Ooh, okay. We have the ability to get climbing gear. That might be useful.
I would say, yeah, especially in Brackleholm, in the shops there, stores and stops, general gear and supplies, adventuring gear. A climbing kit is going to run you 25 gold pieces.
Perfect.
Each?
Yep.
Ugh.
I don't need one.
I'll buy them.
I'll take one.
Jeez. I'll buy all 5. It's 125. We're good.
Okay.
Oh,
You
yes,
don't
thank
need to
you.
give me
I don't
one.
want to spend my shekels.
Alright. And you make your way off into the wilderness.
I tried to tell him.
And quickly, within an hour or so, find yourselves absolutely roughing it. You've got snow up here that's, for some of you, especially poor Nola, the snow is like up to her like midsection. But you guys trek through, and I need a survival check. Just a good
Ayo.
survival.
All of us?
Yep.
Okay. Wow. Again, nothing above 15.
We need more of you and your cousins.
It's rough going up here. And Straken, you in particular, are just like, what the fuck are we doing? Why? We're trusting this old senile dwarven bitch trying to find a dwarf who's probably dead, walking through the snow. Like, this is just not worth it. And you see, sort of, rising up over some peaks, this small trail of smoke, and you're like, fuck yes. Fire, warm, food, let's go. And you start following that. And as you make your way, sort of switchbacking up and around these cliffs, you travel for the better part of a day. And I need a Constitution saving throw from everyone. This is just for surviving and enduring the elements here.
I mean, I have firebolts on command. I can just heat us the whole time we're rolling. And also I have gust cantrips, so I can just blow the snow away that we're walking through.
All right.
And then heat us as we go.
Okay. So with that,
this shit.
1, 2, 3, 4. Who am I missing?
Sorry.
I haven't done the con save because I was trying to.
Go ahead and roll it. The DC. Yeah,
Hey.
You guys are fine. This is just a rather You're exerting yourselves quite a bit traveling here, but right as night begins to fall, right around twilight, there's like a little bit of a snowfall. You sort of round this ridge, and you see a cabin. Sort of just lonely, a little plume of smoke coming out of a chimney. There seems to be light coming from inside. Just a single, lonely cabin. And I'm going to move us to the first map.
Yep, that's a cabin.
That is
I
indeed
rolled
a cabin.
Don't tempt me. I don't know what's inside it yet.
Exactly.
Good point.
It's friends. There's friends inside, obviously.
We
This is where the friendship comes in.
hope.
I've read Hansel and Gretel. I know what's in these.
Yeah, wait, we don't have Warden. How are we gonna get in?
We.
You have Fireball.
Who's gonna open our doors?
I could. Yeah. Okay. Sure. Could just knock. Perhaps. Maybe they'll give us answers. And again, people don't like outsiders, so.
How many people that live in the mountains do you think appreciate people just coming up and going, "Hello, can we stay here?"
What? We're not gonna ask if we can stay, are we? I thought we were just.
Isn't it freezing out? We traveled for half a day. I don't want to stay up here all night.
Well, we're not going to impose on this person. It's just ask.
That's what
Just-
fireballs are for.
Asking.
We know him.
Willow's gonna go up and knock.
Oh.
I'm tired of debating.
Go ahead and move your tokens.
Okay. Free
I'm
range
gonna hold
right
the
now?
fireball,
Mhm.
firebolts, just in case somebody comes out trying to murder us.
Right up to the door.
I'll go behind you.
Okay.
Okay, we're all just going. Cool. Oh, I'm gonna stand here. I'm down here.
Okay. Kind of just watching.
Yep, I'm just gonna stay at the base of this area, just in case
Alright.
something comes out of the trees.
Right as you
that
go
too.
to knock, you all feel this vibration, and bursting out of the ground, I'm not even lying, right here, is
Oh my god.
this giant, almost
that
serpent-like creature with these beady green eyes, these frills, and these almost like a millipede, kind of just like bursting up out of the snow, ice and rock flying everywhere. Sort of
God.
roars out, turning and looking at the group of you up there. Lethieth, as it bursts up, you get this like cold rush of ice and snow, and then immediately there's like this like warmth just radiating from this creature. I need everybody to go ahead and roll initiative.
Does that trigger my held firebolt for something trying to kill us?
Yeah, you can go ahead and shoot that.
Oh, why did I roll high on that one?
Oh, 12 to hit.
A 12 is gonna be a miss.
I'm gonna roll again, but I rolled a 5, so I have to add myself to the initiative because I apparently didn't click on my token.
I'll give you the
What?
5.
Lethieth? The hell? Okay.
Alrighty, everybody in?
Ooh,
Yeah.
That one. No bueno.
Alrighty. As this creature bursts up and out of the snow, it's got its eyes locked on you guys. It is going to go ahead and scurry on up towards Skamos.
Oh, boy.
Q, if you want to take an attack of opportunity, you can.
Yeah. Hell
Okay.
yeah. Phew. Q is Ayami. Fuck yeah!
There's a crit.
Let's go.
Okay. So that's 10 points of
Let's
slashing
go.
damage. Nice shot. As you strike out at this creature,
Yes. Yeah.
it is hot to the touch. And for hitting it with a melee attack, you are going to take 7 points of fire damage.
Fuck. Okay.
So it slithers on up in this weird kind of creepy crawly, like segmented bug-like way. It's going to get right up to Scamos, and it's going to make a bite attack against Scamos. Scamos, that's a 10 to hit, so it kind of like lunges at you. You raise your shield up, and you're there ready to defend yourself. I totally skipped Nola's turn. I am so sorry. Nola, you are up.
Oh, it's okay.
This comes out as a surprise round. There you go.
Sure, yeah.
Saved it.
Yeah. Rules and stuff.
Yeah, you know.
Mhm.
So we're gonna do what instinctively comes to mind and just throw 2 psychic blades at it.
Alright, so you
Or
are
kinda
currently...
Stab it, whatever. Because I'm
Yeah,
close.
you'd just be melee. Okay.
Okay, yeah.
It's the same roll for you, yeah. Alright, 23 is going to get in there for 9 psychic plus the 14 for 23 points of damage. Nice shot. As you hit it, though, you're going to take 7 points of fire damage just from striking out at it. It's so hot to the touch that it's burning you.
That's fine.
Alright, and with the bonus attack kind of being taken off guard by the burning, the 13 is going to be a miss there.
Okay. And I don't want to provoke anything, so I guess I'll stay where I am.
Alrighty, that'll bring us to Sraken.
I'm going to do the good old striking classic and give my staff a good old tap on the ground and summon myself in.
Alright. Get you your imp.
And then I am going to quicken cast second level chromatic orb at it
Okay.
with acid damage.
Okay.
16 to hit.
16 gets there.
Yeah, for
And
20.
as you hit it, 20 points of acid damage, yeah. Nice shot, that hurts.
Hell yeah. It's going to use like thunder or something, but we're on a mountain. So
Good idea.
Alright, anything else?
no, then my imp's going to head out. And
Okay.
he's going to use his action to shapeshift into an eagle as usual, and then just kind of hang out back here for now.
Okay. Cool. Perfect.
It's his hit points. I can't
Got it.
do anything with the token yet.
That's all good. I'll take care of the token.
Okay, and that's it for me. I'm going to stand
Alrighty.
exactly behind the scary flying thing.
There you go. That'll bring us to Willow.
Alright. Is there like a check or something I can make to tell if this is like a guard dog or just like a wild thing that showed up on the front doorstep?
Make a nature check.
Oh,
It seems pretty exotic. There's not any like collar or tag or anything on it. And it seems like it's definitely just attacking people for. It's a little hard to say at the 10. You're not quite sure. There's
Okay.
nothing that would make you indicate that it's like a pet or a
That
guard
we
dog
would
or
be
anything.
killing somebody's pet. Okay.
But it's also like kind of odd timing.
True. Okay, fuck it. I don't want to waste the charges, but I'm gonna pull out my codex and I'm gonna cast modify memory on the creature, which I think is advantage, but I'm gonna try.
Interesting. Okay.
Basically, what I want is to, since it's within the 10 minutes or from when it popped up, I want it to think that we're either somewhere else or that we're friendly, like I don't know, something that it knows.
Okay.
So, like it doesn't go on attack mode.
Interesting. Okay. It's gonna make
summon
a
ice vermin.
wisdom saving throw.
Mm-hmm.
That is a natural 20 on the wisdom save. I'm not even lying.
Okay. It was worth a shot. It was what my
Definitely.
gut was saying.
That would have just been like end
Oh.
encounter right there. Yeah. All right. So your spell, unfortunately, the mind of this thing is a little bizarre.
Okay.
How bizarre.
I'm gonna turn around and knock really fast on the door.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
All right. Skamos, you're up.
Okay. How tall is this thing? Just so I have a point of reference
It's
for it.
pretty. It's kind of like more long and lanky, but it's almost curling up. And as it curls up, it's maybe a good 8 or 9 feet up off the ground.
Got it. I'm gonna activate, good old. Where is it? Beacon of Hope,
Okay.
and then I'm going. 30 feet. I think. Yeah.
I think everybody except Lethieth there.
Yeah.
I mean, if you can move over with
You can move. You can move one down and then cast it. Yeah.
Bam.
Yeah.
There. Now it's got
Yes.
everybody.
I got.
Am I
And
in?
then after that's. I mean, sure.
Yeah.
I'm gonna fly up my full height of 30 feet.
Okay. It is going to take an opportunity attack as you're flying up out of a threatened square.
That's fine.
Okay. He will go for a bitey. That's a 20 to hit.
That hits.
All right. That's going to be 22 points of piercing damage. And 6 points of fire damage on top of that for a total of 28.
28. Okay, and that's gonna be a con check, I assume.
Yep, so you're going to need a 14 Constitution saving throw. Alright, so you maintain concentration on Beacon of Hope.
And that's 26. You said
28 total.
28. Okay, thank you.
Yep.
That's fine. Okay, I'm
Okay.
up in the air though.
Alrighty. That'll be it for Scamos. That'll bring us to Lethieth.
Alright, well, we're gonna have the Echo summoned here. I'm just gonna pull him out.
There you go.
Oh,
Oh,
you got
got
it. Oh, okay, cool. And he's gonna use his halberd.
Ooh, okay.
I'm gonna switch. Well, he's going to say Mechanatzach. Hold on. So,
26 will hit for 10 points of slashing. And interestingly enough, with that little bit of the reach, you have managed to avoid taking the fire damage. And the second attack is a 20 for 12 points. Nice shot.
and then the Echo is going to move 5, 10, 15. Can I be in Scamos? I'm gonna put myself here, but I'm technically in Scamos'
Underneath
square.
him? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm 30 feet in the air.
Okay.
Yeah. Just in case this thing attacks Nola.
Okay. You're ready. You're there with the intercept. I gotcha.
Yeah.
Cool.
We're gonna end turn there.
Alrighty, that will bring us to Nola.
Okay, so we are going to. If this will let me. Oh, there it is. Okay. Sorry, it wasn't like letting me see as I was like hovering over the things. Anyway, she's going to take out the thorn whip and do like a lion tamer thing and like snap in its face.
Okay.
and try to like hit it. I don't know.
Go for it. Yeah, I dig it. An 11 is gonna be a miss there, unfortunately.
Okay.
Yeah.
Question for DM.
Yep.
My imp spawns as invisible. If he's behind it, does that still count as flanking? Because the other creature doesn't see it? Or does it not count because he doesn't see it?
Well, so flanking doesn't really do much for you. There's no
it's for
advantage.
Nola, right? She's a rogue.
Yeah, Nola just gets the sneak attack. Yeah.
Yeah, but it
That's
would
all she-
trigger if he's still invisible. Is what I'm more or less what I'm asking.
It would, yes, because yeah.
Okay.
Thought
Alrighty.
as long as someone's within 5 feet of the monster, they get sneak attack.
Yep.
I thought it was 5 feet. I thought it was behind. Okay.
No, as long as it's adjacent. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Never mind then. I wanna help you
Alrighty.
anyway.
That'll be it for Nola then, I believe.
Yeah.
Okie dokie, that'll bring us to its turn. It does not getting slashed at, so it's gonna turn towards the Echo and make a big old chop. That's gonna be a 15 on the Echo.
That misses.
Okay, Echo nimbly dodges out of the way. That'll bring us to Straken.
Straken's just gonna start shooting off magic missiles, I think, because it's the safe thing to do.
Okay.
We're gonna do another level 2 magic missile at it.
Okay, so that's
Oh wait, that rolled just the one, so I gotta roll 3 more.
yeah, so 3d4 plus 3, and then we'll take the 2 there.
That's a big old 10 damage.
10 points of damage. Okay. All right.
That's gonna be it for Straken, and the imp's just gonna fly in behind him, take a little swing
Okay.
wing.
Okay.
Let's see. Ding. 21.
21 hits. It's going
Alright,
to
so
take
it's gonna be
6
6
points of
piercing.
piercing.
And the DC 11 for 5 poison damage on a con save.
Succeeds on the con.
Alright,
Okay.
so that's gonna take the 3 then.
That'll bring
Let's see
us
that.
to Willow.
Not to be that person, but is that not a melee attack from 5 feet?
You are absolutely right. So the imp is going to take 7 points of fire damage, but it's immune to fire damage. So
Immune to fire, yeah.
Awesome.
As an imp? I
As
didn't
an
even
imp,
realize that was there. Oops.
Yeah, that's an imp. That's my little imp boy.
Mhm.
That's yours?
yeah, he's got
I
the
have a
staff of
staff.
scamps.
Oh.
The more I
okay.
summon, the worse it
Um,
gets. So I only summon one, and then
Oh,
Yeah,
God.
There
you
we go.
play it safe every
Okay.
time.
Yeah, I don't
Um,
fuck around with that.
Alrighty, that'll bring us to Willow.
I'm gonna probably just throw a cantrip at
Okay.
it. We'll do Mind Sliver, I guess.
Okay. It's
Wow.
1 point of psychic damage. Shouldn't that be
Beautiful.
2d6 though? Yeah, roll another d6.
Oh.
Because you're 5th level. Alright.
Hey.
Oh,
So, with that,
Oh, shit.
it fails. And Willow, how do you want to do this?
Oh god. I don't even know. What's doing that? I'm gonna shout boo at it. Go away.
Okay. And it just kind of, in a weird bug twisting like way, kind of just coils back down, like half burrows itself into the snow, and dies. As this
Okay.
happens, a few seconds pass, and you hear from behind the door this gruff voice. Can't you tell I just want to be left the fuck alone? Who the fuck comes into the fucking mountains and fucking knocks on the fucking door? Fuck off!
What did I tell you guys?
And
You
with
fuck
that,
off.
we're gonna go ahead and take our short break. We're gonna take our short rest. Players, we're gonna go ahead and heal up. We as players are gonna go use the restroom, grab drinks, all that, and we'll catch you in about 5-10 minutes or so.
I have Beacon of Hope activated still as a
Yeah.
question?
So
Everyone gets full health back then, right?
Oh.
And welcome back. We're here in the game room with some more D&D. Thanks for chilling with us tonight. And remember to stick around probably 9:30ish. We'll have our Twitch chat favorite vote for MVP, who gets a bonus Tealeaf point. Our party has trekked up into the mountains north of Brackleholm, found a strange cabin, fought a young Remoraz, and knocked on the door. And greeting you with a flurry of curse words is this individual. This old, wrinkled, haggard, gray-bearded dwarf with little bits of metal kind of entangled. He's got this pair of like welding goggles up on the forehead, and you can see the right eye is sort of like faded and cloudy. Sticking out of his lip is a, mostly smoked cigar as he kind of ashes it with his lip. Just kind of looks out, kind of scanning over you. The fuck do you want?
You guys, it's Thunderboom Boy.
What's up, boy?
The fuck did you call me, a little runt?
Don't talk to her like that.
Don't talk to me like that. You're on my fucking property. I'll blast your fucking head off.
I'll blast yours back.
Oh, I'd like to see you try, lass.
My burning hands in my hand.
Oh, you think you're fucking tough? You don't even know who the fuck you're talking to. I'll make you regret the way.
Are you Mr. Thunderhelm?
Who the fuck told you that name?
We're looking for you. Who's gonna match his stare? Whatever the fuck face he's giving her.
Lethieth is going to sigh and walk up the hill. I'm not supposed to be the face of the party, but fine. Okay. Sir, we were given the name Aoric Thunderhelm. And a description of, well, you. Not precise, but precise enough. My name is...
And who the fuck told you that?
Is that really
it's a long
important?
story.
Yeah, I ain't got time for no long fucking stories. It's cold out there. I've got dinner cooking, so get on with it or fuck off.
If you'd stop interrupting me, sir, I'd finish
You're
the story
interrupting me
a
fucking
lot
dinner. I'm
faster.
about to eat my fucking food. I got random strangers knocking on my door. I got this fucking dead blizzard king on my lawn. What the fuck?
I'm gonna push past him. Push past him. Let us in. Just let us in and we'll talk.
Why the fuck? Who the fuck are you? Why should I let any of you?
Help making a weapon. Come on now.
Nola just slowly walks by him and follows Willow.
Oh yes.
Inside, you can see there's a pretty modest little shack in the woods. There's like a wood fire stove going with some delicious smelling stew cooking over it. You can see there's like a ramshackle still of some kind, like the guy's making his own moonshine. Looks very, very clanky and just, barely held together. There's like little bits of string kind of holding some piping up. And there's like a workbench next to a very simple, just like feather down bed. You gather that this individual's probably lived here for a while and has made himself comfortable.
Where is the other two? I don't know. Where are the other two? Skamos and Cracen. Have you guys walked in?
I was sitting outside the door, kind of like, do we just barge into this man's house?
Yes, they did.
Well, make yourselves fucking welcome.
I did.
Well, if you insist,
Walks
I'm gonna walk into.
in.
Sir, I apologize. He steps in. I've got this from my dwarven lass down in, and he says the name of the town without hesitation, but player me doesn't remember it.
Brackleholm, sure.
Brackleholm. She wanted you to have it.
Snatches it out of your hand very rudely. And you think he could just buy my kindness off with some sort of Huh. He clicks the locket open and you can see there's presumably a small picture. He clicks it shut and kind of tucks it into an interior pocket.
She would like it to be given to you with the message that she is still waiting.
Doesn't surprise me. Well,
Yeah, we heard you were
I
talking.
apologize for me lack of hospitality. Please come in, get warm, come out of the cold. And as he ushers in the last of you,
Which is me.
kind of sneaking in behind you, Lethieth, you see Gloria make her way in.
Okay.
And you wonder if she's been following you the entire time.
Of course she has. She's here, isn't she?
Alright.
Alright. You got my attention. What is it the fuck you want?
A weapon.
Aye.
More
Made
so,
from a tree.
yes, a weapon that hasn't quite been made yet. Derived of wood from the Cato tree, and a particular mineral known as archaeonium.
Aha! It's been a hot minute since I worked with that stuff. That's good stuff. You can make quality fine goods with archaeonium. Where'd you get your hands on that? Haven't seen a trace of that in at least 200 years.
It was a very hard journey for a lot of very talented people. We've done a lot of searching, but as I said, it's a very long story.
Well, so you need someone to craft some sort of fancy weapon for you out of wood and archaeonium. Fine. Well, I can't help you. I'm sorry, but I do wish you the best of luck.
And why not?
I can't.
You can't why?
I can't help you.
But why? What's stopping you?
Well, first off, I don't got me fucking tools. Second off, why would I fucking bother? You done nothing for me. You returned a necklace from an ex.
Well, you didn't know. Where's your tools? One, and what could we do for you? This is like a.
Well, to start, you could get me fucking tools back.
Well, I said we could do that. You know, we need to know where they are, and we can go get them. Calm yourself, sir.
I know we heard
I'm
a lot
sorry,
about you, but we didn't hear you. We're so rude.
Yeah, they left that
Well,
out.
let me formally introduce myself then. I am Eoric Thunderhelm, founding member of the Aetherstorm.
It's a pleasure
And,
to meet you.
Back in the day, I've kicked some ass in me day, let me tell you.
You look it.
Heard your
That too.
eye was lost to a white dragon.
Oh, more than just me eye, but we don't need to get into that.
Is that why he hasn't returned?
I understand your hesitation to make this items to Thunderhelm, but
Oh, don't call me sir! I'm no knight. Just Eoric is fine.
very well, Eoric. Without your craftsmanship, there's nobody else to make this blade. Its use, sir, Eoric, sorry, is going to save the world. I'm not the best person to tell you the in-depths of that story, but we do have someone here with us that can. If you would give her time of day.
And the attention in the room almost just like unnaturally shifts over to Gloria, who gives you a polite little nod. What my friend here says is true. We seek someone with the knowledge and skills to craft the ultimate weapon of light, to defeat exceedingly dangerous, cunning, and powerful creatures, known as the Spawn of Kruth. We were told that you were the last living member of the Ether Storm, the most skilled craftsman in the world. And without you, we do not believe it is possible. Aorc sort of speaks out. Well, I'll tell you what. You came to the right place, but I can't do it.
Why the heck not?
Again, where are your tools? We'll go get them.
Oh yeah, the tools.
Yeah.
You see,
Homie, where are your tools? Please.
I lost them, alright? If we're being honest,
Them.
I lost them. There was
You
a
fucking kidding
fucking...
me?
Well,
What
I
kind
didn't
of...
just
Where'd you
fucking
last
drop it off
see
on the
them?
side of the fucking road and just sally off. No! I was in the middle of a fucking battle with this mighty beast. Dozens of eyes, laser beams. It was a fucking mess. I got out with me life, trapped the thing in a cave. Forgot me fucking hammer. I forgot me beauty.
Is the cave
So
near
cute.
here?
Does
Yup.
that sound familiar to me? Just the
No, I would...
description?
The description? Make a... Arcana check.
Okay. No, okay. I don't know what it is.
No.
No way.
Do you
Out of
happen
character,
to
I'm pretty
remember
sure
the-
I know what it is. But
Do you happen to remember the location of your unfortunate loss?
Oh, yeah, I do.
And do you think that the 5 of us, 6 if you are willing, Lady Gloria, could obtain it from this cave?
If you're willing to go toe-to-toe with that fucking thing, sure. I'm not going back down there. Not without me fucking beauty. Tell you that much right now.
I'm not going to ask you to. Like, I wouldn't be so brassy to have dinner to eat after all. However, I can't go in blind. You say it had dozens of eyes. Was there anything we should avoid apart from the whole damn thing?
Tell you what. This fucking thing, whatever the fuck it was, ambushed us out of nowhere. And all of me equipment, shit I've spent decades perfecting and building and crafting, was fucking useless. Any spells I tried to sling at this fucking thing fizzled in me fingertips. If you go down there, you best be ready for a fucking brawl. Cause
I'm always ready for a brawl.
I knew I liked you. I knew I liked you right from the start.
And you, Aorc. If
Well-
you give us the location, we will get your hammer.
To be told, I trapped the son of a bitch right underneath me cabin. Actually built the cabin right
Oh.
here so I wouldn't forget the spot. And, I've got it sealed off so that the son of a bitch can't escape and go kill the people of Brackleholm. However, I can't exactly go down and kill it because I don't have my beauty. So it's been a long
Sounds like
decade.
what
It's been a long century or so.
sounds like we're quite at an impasse, at least for you, until we deal with that.
Right. Absolutely.
You're too afraid to go down and get it, your tools back, but you built your house right over top of it?
I've sealed it with a ward. If it's not looking at you, I've still got a bit of magic in me. I was able to
It's not looking.
seal it below, but I've also sealed me fucking beauty down there, you see. I don't want to leave my beauty behind.
What is so special about this hammer?
It's me fucking beauty! Right? Had it
I
since
get
I
it,
was a
it's
little
pretty.
lad!
It's a literal hammer.
It's my fucking beauty. Don't you talk bad about her ever again or I'll bash your fucking skull and it'll make you regret the day your dad sneezed in your mom's direction.
Yorick, it's okay. we we aren't entirely familiar with dwarven beliefs, and we apologize for stepping across the line.
How about you shut your fucking trap and just go get me fucking hammer?
Open the door and I will.
You mind having supper first?
What? I've been yelling at us for like 10 minutes.
It would be an honor.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
Sit down.
Listen, I don't want to send you all to go fucking die to this fucking thing with an empty stomach. What kind of horrible host would I be there? At least you're gonna die with a full belly.
Over a damn hammer.
I mean, I'm always down for food, sir.
The entirety of the party hears, we are trying to get this man to stop us from suffering the end of the world. Can we stop being brash and irrational with him, please?
Gloria just giggles.
It's
we're having
like,
dinner?
it's the word, the room just goes silent because it's in everybody's head except for Aorix. And then Lethieth goes, yes, what's for dinner?
Venison, carrots, potatoes.
They're not midnight carrots, are they?
The fuck's a midnight carrot?
Don't worry about it. Anyways.
He serves up a rather hearty venison stew. It's better than the food you had in Brackleholm. And you can tell it's made with some sort of like... It was definitely made in some sort of like alcohol-based broth or sauce, because it's like you're eating this stew and you're getting a bit of a buzz.
You could make quite a living as a chef down in Brackleholm, sir.
Yeah, I think my talents would be wasted on that.
Quite a lovely stew.
Happy you enjoy it. Now, when you go down there, I didn't have time to build any sort of a staircase or a ladder or anything, so it's going to be quite a drop. And I've got no idea what the thing's been up to for the last... It's not like I fucking pop in and check on it, but it's still down there, as far as I know. So be on your guard as soon as you hit the ground, and like I said, when it looks at you with these great eye, any sort of spellcraft you might be having, I wouldn't rely too heavily on it. Your best bet, I reckon, split up, disorient it, confuse it, take it down as fast as you fucking can.
I can do that. Are the rest of you ready?
Ready's a
Yes.
loose term.
Yeah.
Put it together.
Alright, so a last meal is had.
Wait,
and,
hold on.
Yeah, he used those words.
Yep.
Not it?
And he leads you over down behind his little cabin here. There is just a little bulkhead door underneath the cliff.
Okay.
Alright. Now, if I open this up, and you fuckers fail, and that fucking thing comes out of here and kills me, I'm gonna kill you so fucking hard.
I look forward to it if that is the case.
Not if it
I believe
kills
that's
you
how that
first.
Well, I saw the way you handled that little fucking bug thing, so you'll at least entertain it for a few minutes, I suppose. And he pulls out some sort of small enchanted key, and as he unlocks this lock, there's like a bunch of like dwarven runes that sort of seem to fade off in various directions and geometric patterns, and the doors just kind of like loosely rattle in their hinges and swing open slightly. Well, remember, kill the fucking bastard and find me beauty, and we'll talk about crafting whatever fucking weapon of yours you're talking about.
Deal.
Right.
Ugh.
And with that, Gloria will go and just nod and just jump right down into the darkness.
I'm going to send my echo down after her,
Okay?
and then I'm going to follow my echo.
Gotcha. Okay.
Alright, I'm gonna Strike it's jumping in.
Okay, Straken's right down.
Oh, He's more or less walking in. He's too scared to jump. He's just gonna fall gracefully.
Cool.
I want to just slowly fly down.
Okay, kind of glide down, wings spread. Cool, cool, cool.
I'm gonna jump down.
Okay.
Alright, I'm going too.
Alrighty. As you all fall, you quickly realize that this is much farther down than you were anticipating. So you are at risk of taking a little bit of fall damage here. Unless anyone has a feather fall spell or anything.
My echo hits the ground before I do. Can I just
Swap. Okay.
swap places with it when it?
Yeah.
when
You
it
can like
touches?
break them up. Yeah. So
Yeah.
that would mean that Skamos is okay. Lethieth's okay. So that means I would need acrobatics checks from Willow, Cracen, and Nola.
Yikes.
Didn't we buy climbing
Oh
gear?
my god!
You did buy climbing
Yes,
gear.
we
Oh.
did.
Well, I already jumped. Oh well.
That's all right. We're gonna need it to get the fuck out of here.
That's true.
Ah, true.
All right.
What's my damage?
Willow, you are going to take 4 points of falling damage. Really low dice rolls. And
Can I intercept that by catching her? It's
Sure.
not an attack from the
Sure,
creature,
yeah.
but-
Yeah, fuck it. It's an attack from the ground. The
Yeah.
other of you guys land there, sort of
I'll catch
3-point
you.
landing. 3-point
Wonderful.
landing, superhero style, and you guys find yourselves in the middle of a very dark, damp, moist cave. And as you land, you
Gross.
sort of take this moment to look around, and suddenly, Lethieth, your echo just vanishes.
It's not magic.
It's definitely magic.
It's not magic. It's an innate ability.
It's innate magic.
We can have
It
this
ain't magic.
argument later.
Let me,
Okay.
let me.
Innate magic.
It's an object, so it's also not affected by area effects. Just,
What?
new information for us. But
I'm sorry.
anyway,
I'm sorry. At 3rd level, you can use a bonus action to magically manifest
Oh,
an echo of
perfect.
yourself. There we go. Okay. So, sorry.
innate ability.
Willow, you suddenly find yourself feeling much weaker, much more frail and fragile, as you hear this maniacal laugh from this creature in the corner. As it
Look at that.
floats
Yikes.
up from behind a rock, its eyes gazed on you.
Oh,
Now,
Hey, Grandma.
this thing has, as was described, an anti-magic cone. Okay? So if it is looking at you, any spells you cast fizzle, and any magical items you have are ineffective. I have a mechanic where I can tell where it is looking, but there's no way for me to show you where it's looking, so I will completely just play by the rules, and I will rotate the token kind of like this to indicate where it's facing.
Okay.
Right
I
now it's
can't
looking
see
in
the
this
token
direction.
right now because I'm blind. So it's great.
Alright,
me
then
too.
I need everybody to go ahead and roll initiative for me.
Don't forget to click on your tokens, guys.
Thank you.
Give me that sweet.
Hey, I rolled a nat 20.
Ooh.
-1? Oof.
Yeah.
Ooh, shitty initiative roll.
Where is everybody? I can only see Nola, Gloria, Scamos.
Oh, there's Gloria. You're all to the right
Yeah,
of me.
I cannot see a ting, boy.
Okay.
Not having dark vision.
Did I not just catch you, Willow?
I'm gonna
I
assume
guess
it's
you could be
very
closer.
here.
I don't know
Luke,
where
is
you
it okay
are in
that-
order to move closer to you.
Yeah, I'll put you there.
I'm to the left of you. 1 block.
Okay, I'll see you now.
Alrighty, everybody's in. Wow, some really shitty initiative rolls, guys.
Right?
Alrighty, that'll get us started off as you hear this maniacal laughter. Straiken, you have the initiative.
Okay, so, question for you, Mr. DM.
Yes.
My imp has already been summoned, so he's still active
As
down here?
the imp flew down,
Don't do me like this.
it poofs as it enters the anti-magic
Oh.
cone.
Cool. I love dying in caves. Okay,
Mm-hmm. Yep, me too.
I'm gonna hold the cantrip spell if I can see the thing, because I
Okay.
cannot.
What cantrip are you holding?
Probably Eldritch Blast.
Cool. Okay. I dig it.
Blast.
That'll bring us to Skamos.
Cool. Super happy my wings aren't tied to magic. I think a 30 feet of movement, right? Yeah.
Yep.
I'll try and get the hell away. Actually, I'll probably go here. One more. There? I was
Okay.
trying to make sure. Yeah. And cast, Beacon of Hope again.
Okay.
So that's everyone. It's a spell that comes from me. Does it fizzle on them though? Since they're still in like his range.
So, if they are in the cone, the Beacon of Hope would not affect them.
But
If
would it
you-
be like as soon as they walk out of it?
As soon as they walk out of it, it would start affecting them again. It
Okay,
does
okay, I
not
just wanna
break. It does not break concentration.
Okay, I just want to.
However,
that's all.
However, if it looks at you, that spell fades on everyone, regardless of if they're in the cone or not.
Right, but as soon as he start looking at me, would it come back up?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
'Cause it
I
doesn't
just want to
break
make
your
sure that if I, right, I just want to make sure that I'd still be good if I did it. That's all.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, Beacon of Hope. Everyone
Okay.
has it.
Advantage on Wisdom saving throws and Death saving throws, and you get max healing from any possible healing. Alrighty.
Probably
Any so your
super
action
much.
and movement? Any bonus
Uh,
actions?
Nothing that wouldn't be another concentration spell. I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
Let me double check, real quick. Yep. No, that's it. Okay.
Alrighty. Beautiful. That'll bring us to Willow.
Alright. I can see where the big eye is pointed. Is that where it's looking?
Yep. So
Is that how you're
you're
doing
tracking
this?
the big eye. Yes.
Okay. So he's looking away from me.
No, he's looking directly at you.
Gotta turn around.
Sorry. Okay. It's kind of like, think of the top of the token as its eyeball. So right now it kind of sees
The
like
top of the token.
it sees in like this sort of cone. So like if this is the token right side up, like that,
Oh.
it's tilted like that, so it's seeing here.
Or sorry, I keep forgetting I'm on push to
Like
talk.
that.
I thought
okay.
it would be flipped, but
Like that.
for the
right?
direction. But
Yeah, kind of
actually-
like that. Yeah, pretty
Yeah.
close to that.
Okay. Willow is going to. Oh, but it's probably gonna follow my. Fuck it. I'm gonna run 5, 10. Oh shit. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Like there?
Okay.
Does it
So if you
follow
run
me?
there, you're going to jump off of a cliff.
What?
So that's a sheer cliff. So I'm pretty.
That is a sheer cliff down into water.
Okay, I'm not running off the cliff. I'm just
Yeah.
running like to where I'm out of the first cone unless it turns with me. I don't know.
No,
if it's
so
gonna-
you can run right there, and you're kind of like on the edge of the cliff right now,
Okay, cool.
and
But
you
it's
feel your
still-
magic kind of come
Okay,
back to you in
That's
this
what
moment.
I want. With
Oh.
that, sorry, I'm going to. Concentration. I'm gonna cast Wall of Fire at 4th level, and I want it to be a ring around the beast. If
Okay.
that's cool.
Sure. So that's
Dex save.
how big of a wall is it? Something like that.
It's 20 feet high, up to 60 feet long, or ringed up to 20 feet in diameter. 20 feet
Okay.
high, 1 foot thick.
Cool. Alrighty. So he's got to make a dexterity saving throw. Gets a 17, so he's going to take half of that damage. He will take 11 points of fire damage.
Cool.
Okay.
And that's
Now,
it.
what's interesting about the Ring of Fire is you notice that a part of the fire is gone.
Oh, the party it was looking at?
Yeah, so you notice, like,
So it just sort of disappears. While
yeah, so, like, this little arc of the fire is gone, but it's still around him. It's still burning him.
Right. Okay.
What did that let me
So-
see?
Yeah, can they see the fire? Like, where
Actually-
the fire is there? Does that
Liz?
give light for our non-dark vision friends?
I believe the fire does emit light, according to
did
the
throw
spell.
God, I hope the fire emits light.
You create a wall fire on a solid surface within range 60. Okay.
It'd be pretty impressive if it didn't.
Yeah.
Right?
I mean,
it's
The
literally a
big thing
fucking
of
wall
fire.
of fire. I am going to assume that it produces light. How do I don't think I can give it light.
You
But I will.
can.
I can't give the drawing light, but I can give this little imp light. How do I give a token? There we go. Actually, wait. Sorry. Technical difficulties. No, okay, I can give the imp light. We'll say 20. We'll say 30. There we go. So now you should be able to see the creature.
Ooh, that is a
Yeah.
bright fire.
Oh, I can see.
Okay.
He's over there, guys.
Alrighty. Nice plays. Nice plays. Anything else for Willow?
Nope, that's it.
Okay, that'll bring us to Gloria. Gloria kind of turns and is disgruntled, but she draws the rapier. She's going to move. 5, 10, 15, 20. She's just going to jump right down. 25, 30. She's going to dash 35, 40, 45, and start climbing. Just running up, jumping and like skipping off the water, running and just starts climbing up towards the thing. That's going to bring us to Nola.
oh man.
Nola, it's looking right at you.
Okay. So I was gonna do something, but now I don't want to hit her. Would you consider the Thorn Piercer or Psychic Blades magic? I assume the Thorn Piercer is.
Thorn Piercer's definitely magic. Psychic Blades are also definitely magic.
Well, I have a regular dagger. That's pretty far, so I guess I'll do
You also have like a short bow.
a short bow. Yeah. Do pew.
Hey, a 26 will hit for 10 points of piercing damage. There's no ally there for sneak attack just yet. But still 10 points of piercing. You got its attention.
I guess.
Alright, any movement?
Over here.
Okay.
Wouldn't
That's still
Wouldn't she-
technically in the cone, right? I should have gone the other way.
As far as you can tell, that's in the cone, yeah.
Okay.
wouldn't she count as an ally?
So she's on the
She's
ground
not
in the
technically
water,
there.
and he's
Oh,
up on
okay,
the. Yeah,
okay.
there's a
I
vertical.
suppose.
Yeah.
Right. There's some distance still.
Alright, where are you moving, Nola?
Come down here. Just
Okay.
Down here. And that'll be it.
Okie dokie. Lethieth, what's your dex score?
So, 10, I think? Hold on. Nope. 14, so +2.
Okay, so the beholder will go before you. It's going to float 20 feet forward, kind of out of the ring of fire.
Of course it is.
It's going to turn its gaze and look. We're gonna look here, and at. Oh, I have to hold Alt there. We're gonna look here, And as it looks at you, Willow, your wall of fire is temporarily just put out.
Okay.
And your beacon of hope is temporarily dispelled. It's going to shoot 3 eye rays. So I have to roll a d10 for each of these. So a 1 is a charm ray. We're gonna shoot that at Lethieth. So Lethieth, I need you to make me a wisdom saving throw.
It's a good play. I'm doing this at advantage.
Oh, okay. 18 is a success. Very nice. Okay, second ray is an 8. We're gonna shoot that one at Nola. So Nola, I need you. There's this like sickening gray ray that shoots out of one of the eye stalks towards you. I need you to make me a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, fun. Oh, no. Oh, okay.
All right, that's a success.
Oh.
You dodge out of the way of this like sickening gray ray, and it strikes the rock next to you. And then the third one is going to be a 2. We're gonna shoot this one at Gloria. She's down there. You see this like yellow ray kind of strike out. Gloria has to make a Constitution saving throw, and passes that absolutely no problem. That'll be it for the Beholder's turn. It now has access to its legendary actions, which it gets 3 of. That'll be it for that. That'll bring us to Lethieth.
Okay. I saw it move forward and out of the fire. I am going to move, because everybody else moved that way. I'm going to move this way. I have to take my sorry, Foundry has ruined me. 5, 10, 15, 20. That's the edge of the cliff, yeah. Okay, how far am I from it, technically, right now, Luke? I can't see it on my screen, so...
Well, Lethieth can't actually see it either, so you wouldn't really know.
I know where it would have been, but... or where it was headed toward.
You would guess
anyway.
You're probably between like 20 and 30 feet away from it.
Okay. I want my Echo summoned... I can only summon it 15 feet from me currently. So... Here... It's in the air because it can hover. And he's not looking at me currently. I don't know if anything's there, but I'm going to send him, my Echo, over to roughly this location, as long as that's within 30 feet of me. I technically can't see it, so... But we're sending him into the dark.
Okay. Alright, so your Echo is just gonna go, like, here?
It's summoned there, yeah, and then it's gonna move 5, 10, 15, so that it's within 30 feet of me.
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay. You have a rough idea of where you think it is, so you can swing out at disadvantage if you'd like.
Okay, cool. We will definitely do that. Ayami, why not?
Wow, 24 in the dark. I mean, it's a big floating eyeball, kind of hard to miss, so 8 points of slashing damage there. There you go. But the 12 is going to be a miss, unfortunately.
Okay, cool. I know where it is. Sort of.
Alrighty, anything else?
It still has... I'm going to move it. Can I move it, like, just over top of its space?
Like right here?
Yeah, so that it's above the beholder.
Oh, you're flying it up. Okay, yeah, gotcha. So like here, cool.
It's technically over where the bow holder is right now.
Gotcha. Okay.
So it's like right here
That
ish.
corner there. Okay. Put you like here. There we go. That'll work. Okay.
Yeah.
At the end of your turn, Lethieth, it's going to get a legendary action. We are going to shoot a pitch black ray right at you, Lethieth. Actually, we're going to shoot it at the Echo.
Oh, okay.
So the Echo needs to make a dexterity saving throw.
I'm sure it can do that. I think it uses my stats. Oh god. Dexterity saving throw. Maybe. 16, because that's not at disadvantage.
Just passes.
Nice. Nice.
Alrighty, so that's its first legendary action. Top of the round will bring us to Sraken. Sraken, you... I will say with that held action, because you saw it in the fire for a moment, but you were still in the cone, and then as it shifted the cone, the fire went out, and your magic came back, so you could take that attack at disadvantage if you'd like.
Oh yeah, it was an Eldritch Blast, yeah?
Yeah, you had it, the timing is just hard, so it was it'd be disappearing as you fire the shot.
Whew.
But the 20
Boy.
we will fucking take for 8 points of force damage.
Yeah.
And now it is your turn.
I'm gonna do the exact same thing because I'm blind as fuck.
Okay, so just the same general idea?
No, actually, I'm gonna use my staff and pop an imp out, because if I'm not in the magic ring, at least he can do things.
There you go.
Yeah. So here's the thing. He's got dark vision, but I don't.
Yeah.
And I don't have control of the token. So what do?
Let me give you control of the token. I should just make this permanent for you.
Yeah, you should just put it in with part of the entry screen.
I think I might have. Where are you?
You gotta give me the token.
Can be edited and controlled by... Sorry, guys. Warflord. Okay, boom. There it is. You have the imp. It should be right at the top. And you should be able to see it.
Yeah, I can see now.
Okay.
Alright. That'll be it for me, because nothing I can do.
Okay.
And then my imp will just transform into a raven as its action and fly
Okay.
towards the beholder.
Okay.
I mean, the unnamed object floating in the sky. And that's it for us.
Alrighty. At the end of your turn, it's going to take a legendary action. We are going to get a... Interesting. It's this white ray that's going to shoot out. We're going to shoot that one out at... We'll shoot that one at Lethieth. Lethieth, I need you to make me a wisdom saving throw.
Again, at advantage.
Yep.
Oh, okay. It's bad if I fail, though. Okay, we're okay.
Yeah, 20. You're okay. Alright, so that is its second legendary action. It's the end of Sraken's turn. That'll bring us to Skamos.
Okay, at this point I just gotta get close to him. I'm gonna start flying. Should be out of his cone there. Yeah.
Right there, technically, you are still just barely in its cone.
Ooh. Okay.
Yep.
Bam. Okay. Okay. I'm not gonna be able to do much. I don't think he's been hit a little bit though, right?
Yep.
I just want to make sure. I think at the most I'm gonna try to hit him with the Ray of Sickness.
Okay.
Nah.
Ooh, the 9 is going to be a miss, unfortunately.
Yeah, whiff.
Alright, anything else?
That's about it. I can't do anything that's not a concentration spell for bonus attacks, unfortunately.
Okay.
Or actions.
Alrighty. That'll bring us to... Actually, end of your turn, we'll use our third legendary action. We will take this yellow ray, and we're going to shoot that at Skamos. So Skamos,
okay.
I need you to make me a Constitution saving throw.
Bigger.
Ooh, okay, that is a failure. As this yellow bolt of light strikes out of one of the eye rays, it hits you in the chest, and you feel your muscles lock up. You
Yeah.
are paralyzed.
Okay, I'm paralyzed, but I can I was able to maintain my beacon of hope, thankfully.
Yep. So being paralyzed, your fly speed is not a hover speed, so you drop into the water with
Nice.
a splash.
Whoosh.
Was
Yeah.
that like a spell of some sort?
No, it is just it's
No,
eye rays.
it's-
Yeah, can't be counterspelled. Yeah. All right. So that will bring us to Willow's turn. Well, you can sense that you are in the.
Yeah,
Cone.
I have another question because.
What's up?
So is it only the blue water that's cliff? Like, I'm confused how people are walking through stuff.
Willow is, or sorry, not Willow. Skamos can fly.
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
but Gloria did the same thing, didn't she? Is she
Gloria
flying?
jumped down and like ran across the water.
Okay.
Yeah.
Naruto style.
Jesus. Gloria. Okay. I just want to make sure I wasn't, because of
No.
the coloring change, I wasn't sure if it was like certain
Oh,
parts
that's right.
of
Yours is still all foggy. Let me get rid of that. I'm so sorry.
What?
That's
What?
better.
I thought mine was what?
Your vision should have just changed for better. Maybe. Okay, you're good. Go ahead.
Okay. Um, I'm gonna run first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 20, 25, 30, 35.
Okay.
And I'm out of the range now?
As you end your movement, yeah, you feel your
Okay.
magic tinglies
Do I
there.
have to roll a concentration check for my firewall?
Nope. So as you get out of
Let's
it,
come back.
the fire will come back,
Okay.
and I will put the imp back with his little light that he shines.
I'll be able to
Bright
see
light.
again.
Yes.
I can see. I can fight.
I said that to Bree in a text. That was perfect.
And
And
actually, interestingly, as it spawns, Gloria is inside. She has to make a dex save. Actually, she rolls better than that. So she's good. She'll take half the damage. Which,
Okay.
go ahead and roll me. Go ahead and roll me the wall of fire damage.
Should I just use what I had from before?
No, it's a fresh roll.
Should I just let it?
Just click the spell again. It'll reroll damage for you. There we go. So she'll take half of that. Will be 16.
Sorry, Gloria.
It's okay.
So as a player question.
Yeah.
So I have casted one spell with concentration. If I
Correct.
cast another spell, is there a limit on what type of spell? Like,
Yeah. So you can only can only concentrate on one spell at a time.
but I can
So-
cast another spell as long as it's not concentration.
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna cast Tasha's Mind Whip at the big eyeball guy.
Okay. He's gonna make an intelligence saving throw. And that is a 12, so he fails. Is going to take 14 points of psychic damage. And can't take reactions. On its turn, it must choose whether it gets a move, an action, or a bonus action, and only gets one of the three. Okay.
Alright, that's it for Willow.
Nice. Okay. That'll bring us to Gloria, who is not too happy about being in the fire. She's going to continue to climb up, and then being out of it, she is just going to stand in the fire and take it, and we will cast a... we're going to cast a bloodshot at it. Second level bloodshot. So she takes 1d6 necrotic damage, which she's immune to, so she doesn't take any damage. She has to make a spell attack roll. Sorry, So that hits, and then it's going to be 2d10 fire plus 2d8, which is another 14 points of damage. All right. Okie dokie. That'll bring us to Nola.
Okay, I'm still confused where it's looking. So am I in the cone?
As far as you can tell, you're in the cone right now, yeah.
Okay. I don't really have enough. Yeah, so I guess we'll be McShooty with the bow again.
Okay. 24 will hit for 20 points of damage. Very nice.
What's is either of the things next to it count as
Yep, both the imp and the echo count as so it's the sneak attack's in there, so that'll be 20 points of damage.
Okay, cool. Yeah, we'll just stay where we are then and call it good.
Beautiful. Alrighty, it's now the Beholder's turn. It's going to regain all of its legendary actions. It's going to turn and look, and we definitely want to keep our spellcasters right in the middle of the cone, so we're going to look right dead straight at them, and the wall of fire is going to disappear.
Stop doing this to me!
It's then going to shoot... Actually, it's got its Mind Whip, so it only gets one eye ray this turn, thanks to Willow's. Yeah. So we got to make this one count. We've got ourselves a pink ray that we're going to shoot out. And these ones haven't been working against Lethieth, so we're going to shoot this one at Nola. So Nola, I need you to make me a wisdom saving throw. Ooh, okay, that's a failure. You are... You do have advantage because of Beacon of Hope, that's right! Fuck yeah, okay. So the 18 is a success. Very nice. You are not charmed. Fucking clutch spell. Damn, okay. And because of the Mind Whip that it failed, it can only take the one action, and it can't move. Okay. And that is on its next turn. Okay, so it got all of its legendary actions back. It takes psychic damage and can't take reactions until the end of its next turn. This is the end of its next turn, so it can take legendary actions after this. Okay, that'll bring us to Lethieth.
All right. I'm gonna regret this, but you gotta go big or you gotta go home. So Lethieth is gonna swap places with his echo.
Oh, let's fucking go.
And he's gonna land on this thing because he can't hover.
Okay.
And he's just gonna like stab his sword into its main eye. Just like reach down over its head and just plummet it in as far as he can.
Technically Lethieth is still attacking in the dark, so your attack's gonna be a disadvantage. Yep.
Yup. Okay. So that one's a miss.
Ooh, natty 1. Oof.
That one is a hit.
21 will hit, though, for 13. Alright.
I'm going to use my action search.
Actually, wait a minute. It's looking at you.
It's looking at me?
You're in the cone, yeah.
Okay, well, I could have moved out of the cone before I did this, yeah? I could move out of the cone before I did this.
Fair, yeah.
So, because I'm not 100% sure where I'm moving.
That's fair.
He would have moved probably this way.
Okay. That's technically still in the cone.
Still in the cone? Okay.
Yeah.
Is this good? Yes, no? Yes,
nope.
No.
Still in the cone.
Any which direction I can go, you would know better, right?
Well, you wouldn't know.
I
That's
wouldn't
the thing.
know.
Yeah.
So that was 5, 10, 15. Fuck.
It matters. It matters.
You know what he's going to do? He's going to jump.
He's just gonna just flat out just run and jump off of the cliff, and then like mid-air, if he feels it come back, he'll poof.
Okay. Yep. Fair enough. Okay. We'll take it. So you land, take your stab for 13.
Yeah, and then action surge. I'm still in the dark.
Yep. 10 is a miss.
27 is a hit.
Damn, there we go.
And then I'm gonna use my Unleash Incarnation, and I'm gonna use one final attack to try and hit him again.
Okay. Just fucking dumping everything you got into this thing.
Yep.
Natty
That's all I
1,
got.
just stab. Alright. Fucking epic. Alright. At the end of your turn, we're gonna use one legendary action.
Okay.
We've got a yellow ray.
I'm gonna mark myself with a yellow dot just so that I know which one is actually holding the initiative.
Okay. We're gonna shoot the yellow one at. What's that?
He fell off the cliff.
So the echo.
The echo is
would-
currently gone. The
Yes.
echo's currently gone.
Yeah.
Which I'm keeping with the dot. But yeah.
So we'll just keep it there. Can't shoot people in the cone with eye rays, so we'll shoot the paralyzing ray at Nola. So Nola, I need you to make me a Constitution saving throw. That is a fail. You are also paralyzed. Kind of see both Skamos and Nola kind of muscles freeze up. You are stuck there. Okay. That'll bring us to top of the initiative is Sraken.
So, it's looking at me, right?
And it's looking directly at you.
Alright, so my imp's gone too?
What's up?
My imp's gone too then?
Technically, yeah, the imp would be well,
That's sad.
yeah, because the staff is in there and the staff is the source of it, so I'll just put that on the DM one. Yep.
Okay, well, I'm gonna run this way, I guess, because I saw stuff over there and hope that I make it out of the eyeballs range. Would I know? Like, is there some sort of feeling?
Yeah, you kind of got your like juju, so like as you step right there, you're feeling
What
good.
about there?
You're feeling
Okay.
good. Yeah.
Just gonna ready another Eldritch Blast in case I see them again. Can't really do much
Okay.
else.
I mean, you've got a rough idea of where it is. You could shoot at disadvantage if you'd like.
Oh. Yeah, let's try that then. I'm gonna
Okay.
use Chromatic Orb, I guess. Why not?
Okay.
Lightning damage, because that sounds
Lightning damage. That sounds fun. Hey, it's gonna be at disadvantage though. Yeah.
I clicked it. It's rare.
So let's just take the lower of the next roll. Oh, the 13 is going to be a miss. I'm sorry. That's rough. So, streak of lightning kind of spitting through. Hits the cave wall. That is a miss.
Alright, well, that's it for me.
Alright. What's up?
Nothing. I just wanted to sound like I thought of something. Okay.
End of your turn. We're going to take our second legendary action. We've got a 5. Interesting. Okay. This one is going to be a purple ray, and we are going to shoot this one right at the annoying stabby thing right above us. Q, I need you to make me a Constitution saving throw.
Not great at these ones. At least I don't think I am. No, apparently not.
Ooh, okay, you're going to get hit
That's not at disadvantage, but anyway, I'm
you're going to get hit by the Enervation Ray. You're going to take 45 points of necrotic damage.
Oh!
No.
Okay, I'm at 6. Cool.
Woo! Alrighty, and that will bring us to Skamos' turn. Skamos, you are paralyzed. At the end of your turn, you can repeat the saving throw, so go ahead and make me another Constitution saving throw.
Oh.
That's still a failure. You are still paralyzed.
Okay. That's unfortunate too.
Yep.
Oh man.
Alright,
Okay.
we're going to hold on to this. No, we're going to take our legendary action. We'll take our last third legendary action at the end of Skamos' turn. We've got a 4. This is going to be a Blu-ray. Not a DVD. Definitely a Blu-ray. And
I
we're gonna
that.
shoot.
I can appreciate it.
We're gonna shoot this one at Gloria. because Gloria's coming in hot.
Yeah.
So
that's
Gloria needs to make me a dexterity saving throw at advantage. She's
That's right. The thing hears in its brain. She's the one you should be afraid of.
yeah, nat 20. Okay, so we're good there. So that's its last legendary action. That'll bring us to Willow. Willow, you're in the cone.
Alright. Second, sorry.
And just watch me jump off a cliff.
Yeah.
Yes.
For reference. You also have dark vision, so it's not as dramatic as if I just fucking disappeared into the dark.
Sorry, I was just reading an item.
It's okay.
I'm in the cone. I will
You're in the
move.
cone. Okay.
I'm gonna move.
Alright, as you get right about there, you're feeling your juju come back.
I'm gonna stand next to... My juju's back, and then I'm going to...
What's up? She's thinking. She's got big brain plans.
Yeah, I'm debating. I'm tempted to do something silly, but I'm just gonna
Do it.
cast Ray of Sickness at it for now.
Okay, go ahead and roll that up. 18 will just hit.
Yes.
Oh,
It is
hell
going to
yeah.
take. It's going to take 2 points of poison damage, minimum damage roll, but
That's fine.
it's going to make a Constitution saving throw, and it gets a 20 on the con save, so it is not poisoned.
Okay.
Nice try.
But-
though.
Every point of damage counts, so 2 points of damage.
Yeah.
A good shot. A good shot.
So that's my turn.
Alrighty, that'll bring us to Gloria. Gloria is not standing in fire, so we are gonna go ahead and we're gonna go and cast big boy magic. We're gonna cast Insanguinate on it. It is a creature. It has blood. It's got to succeed on a Constitution saving throw. That is a 6, so that fails. On a failed save, it takes 46 bludgeoning damage each round. It is incapacitated. It cannot speak as it vomits up torrents of blood. In addition, its hit point max is reduced. So it's going to take 46. So it takes 9 points of damage, and it is incapacitated for the time being, as it is just vomiting up torrents of blood. Okay. And its hit point max, it's not getting any healing, so I don't have to worry about that. But it can repeat the save at the end of each of its turns. Okay, shit. That'll bring us to Nola, who is still paralyzed. Nola, I need you to make me a Constitution saving throw.
No.
You are still paralyzed, I'm sorry.
If it dies before that's up,
That effect would fade.
okay.
It's kind of like Harry Potter, what's the Petrificus Totalis kind of thing? Like, you're not petrified. Yeah. So that'll bring us to the Beholder, who at the in addition, at the end of each of its turns, a creature can make a con saving throw. It takes 46 each round, so it's going to take 46 again. It's going to take 13, and then at the end of its turn, it gets to repeat the con save, which it gets a natural 20 on that time, so it's no longer incapacitated. But spent a full action throwing up blood. Shakes it off, laughs it up, gets its legendary actions back. That's good. At the end of its own turn, it's going to take one of those legendary actions. And we've got an 8. We've got another... Okay. This one is one of the gray ones. We're going to shoot that. Actually, yeah, I couldn't even move. Shit. So we're going to shoot that gray ray towards Willow. So Willow, I need you to make me a dex save.
Okie dokie.
That's a failure. You are hit by a petrification ray, so you start to turn to stone. So
Not again.
where Nola is like just muscles locked, you start to actually get like that grayscale, like start. Yeah, like the cockatrices.
The
Yeah.
original AAR.
Yeah.
Yep.
So for this turn, you are.
Sorry.
What's that? No, go ahead.
Can I counterspell that?
No, because it's not a spell. It's just one of its.
I never know.
It's okay.
Just ask. Okay.
Yeah. So you are restrained at the time being as your skin is turning to stone. At the end of your next turn, you have to make the save again. Okay. So I got you with that little thing there.
Okay.
I'm gonna put a weird symbol on you. There we go. Okay. Just to remind me. Yep. So that is the end of the Beholder's turn. That'll bring us to Lethieth's turn.
Okay, real quick.
Yes.
Beacon of Hope is up?
Technically, if you're paralyzed, can you concentrate? I think you can still concentrate when you're paralyzed. So yes.
Yeah.
So yes, Beacon of Hope is still up.
Okay.
My brain worky still.
Yeah.
Would my second wind heal full as well?
It says any form of healing. Yep.
Cool. So then that's 15.
16. You're level 6.
16. I'm level 6 now. I gotta change that. You're right.
I'm gonna put the cool thing.
Oh, it should be 22. Okay. Well, cool. Let's just put that in properly. And then, fuck. Well, let's second first, same as the first. I'm a fighter, so got not a lot in me. Yes. Okay.
18 just hits. The 12 is going to be a miss, though. So it'll take 7 points of damage.
It's okay. That was bonus action. That was action. I've already used my action and then the action surge. That is it.
Alright, we're going to take our second legendary action, which is another 8. It's another petrification ray. We're going to go ahead and shoot that one at Sraken. So Sraken, I need you to make me a dexterity saving throw.
Oh.
That seems about right.
You are restrained as you are slowly becoming petrified.
God, I didn't want to do anything anyways.
That'll bring us to the end of Lethieth's turn is Sraken. It's your turn.
Cool. So if I wanted to throw a fireball at this thing, would I be able to guess?
Yeah, you could just kind of just yeet a fucking grenade in there and hope for the best.
Because that's all I got right now.
Alright.
So...
if you can't see where it is, just attack the whole room, right?
Yeah, and hopefully there's something flammable underneath that catches fire.
Would that firewall be up?
The wall... Actually, has Willow cast another concentration spell?
No.
You haven't, so yeah, technically.
Yes,
good call.
Okay. Okay.
There you go.
I see it.
Now you can see him.
I can see it, yeah.
Alright, so what is it? It's a 20-foot sphere. From...
You need to, like...
Goodbye.
Uh-oh.
Would we
Oh,
lose?
my thing exploded too. What the hell?
We lost a Pengy.
Oh, no, there's nowhere I can put this that doesn't hurt other people.
Happened, but I'm here.
It's all good.
I could take fire damage. I
it-
have
put it
resistance to it. So if
put
you
it
want to drop it on
underneath
me,
it.
near me, you can.
Put it underneath it.
20 foot. It's a sphere though, so it's like 20 feet each way, isn't it?
Yeah,
20 foot radius. Yeah, so it's 20 feet each way. Holy fuck. Yeah, story. I'm gonna put it way over here.
So it just hits Lethieth and the Beholder?
Fuck.
Because Lethieth... Well, let's put it this way. Lethieth is literally on top of the thing, so it's very unlikely that you're going to hit it, but not Lethieth.
You also put it near me. I'd be okay with it, because I'll only take
That's the
portion
echo.
of it.
Oh, do I kill myself to save the world? I'm doing it.
You're doing it?
Put it right there.
Okay, so I need a dex save from the Beholder, from Lethieth, and from Sraken.
Oh no, it misses Lethieth from there. Because it just hits this corner.
Oh, it just barely does.
Yeah.
You're right.
Yep.
Okay, so the
Doing it to save
Beholder...
the world.
Okay. Fucking what a hero.
And I missed my spell save DC by 1.
My hero.
I would say, aren't you petrified though?
He's restrained.
Oh,
So
okay.
that would... You'd have disadvantage on the dex. So yeah.
Okay, well, I already
gets
killed it, so it doesn't matter.
It gets a 14. What's your spell save DC?
14.
So it just barely saves. What's your
So it takes,
dexterity? Or what's your charisma score?
plus 3?
So 8 plus 3. Yeah, okay, so 14. So it's going to take 17 points of fire damage. And you
Yeah,
are going to take 33. Well, aren't you resistant to fire because you're a draconic sorcerer?
Oh, hold on, let me check that.
It depends on what dragon.
Yeah, it depends on
No,
what...
I chose copper. Just
Okay.
not there.
Okay, so you're going to take the full 33 fire damage then.
I did it for the vine. And then,
You did it for
as
the
my
vine.
bonus action, I'm going to sacrifice a level 2 spell slot to get 2 sorcery points.
Okay, cool.
And
Beautiful.
hope to God I live.
Alrighty. That'll be the end of your turn. We're going to spend our last legendary action here to get a 9. A 9 is... Oh, God. Oh, I don't even want to use that one. Fuck.
Who's dying?
That's a disintegration ray.
Ah!
No. That's a bad.
That's
Bad
a
1, 2,
no.
3, not hit.
Yeah, that's a no. That's a no-no, Ray.
Here's the thing, is it's a dexterity saving throw, and I've got people that are paralyzed, so they automatically
Yeah.
fail dexterity saving throws. Oh, fuck.
There is an NPC behind him.
There
Get
is.
the toy out.
Huh? What's up? It is, yeah, it's got a very high. And she has succeeded on every single dexterity saving throw. So, we're going to take advantage of the opportunity. I'm going to let the dice decide. It's going to be 1 for Scamos, 2 for Nola. 1 for Scamos. So,
Yikers.
Scamos is going to fail the dexterity saving throw and is going to take 10d8 points of force damage.
This is really bad.
This is going to be real bad.
Yikes.
51.
I'm dead.
Skamos gets dusted by the Beholder. Now, Skamos, if you have any Tealeaf points, you can re-roll and make me re-roll damage, if you'd like, and hope that you get less than your hit point total. I don't know how many hit points you have.
I have 47.
It's your call. It's your call. If you want to spend the Tealeaf points.
Plus, so perk of being what I am with my character is I am technically, even if I die, my spirit is pulled to Olympus or wherever it's called.
Yep.
I technically won't be dead.
Right.
But that's all depending on what you want to do with that. I do have Tealeaf points as far as I'm aware. I have 4.
Okay. Do you want to re-roll it?
I want you to re-roll the 2 8s. And that's 7.
So it would be all 10d8.
Oh, fine, yeah, go for a
Yeah.
reroll then.
Okay.
Either it's more 8 or I'm fucked.
So minus 1 Tealeaf point for reroll. Okay. So rerolling 10d8. That's 51 low.
It's a little better.
It's a little better.
Okay.
You could do it again as long as you have points. You
do it again.
All right.
Yeah,
So minus 1 POP Skamos reroll.
It'll either be more or less.
All right. 43. Okay. We'll take that. We'll take that. So disintegration ray hits for 43 points of damage, leaving you with 4 health. Holy fuck. Whew. Okay. That was scary. And that brings us to... So sorry.
Let me do a con check too while I'm
Yes, that was... So Constitution's... Yep, you're good. And then I need another con check to break the...
Or con save.
Isn't half of 43 21?
Yeah, technically, you're right. You're right. So technically, Beacon of Hope's gone. Thank you.
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
I just saw 20. I was like, oh, that's really high for
Nope, I
yeah.
just gotta... I hate to be that person, but honesty is my policy.
I literally appreciate the honesty. And then at the end of your turn, I need a concentration or a Constitution saving throw to end the petrify or the not the petrify.
I am not doing good saves on the con saves.
All right. So you're still paralyzed. That'll bring us to Willow.
That's so rough for me.
Wait,
so
that's
close.
really rough.
Do you resave?
So much damage.
What's up?
Sorry, do you resave the petrify on the end of your turn as well?
Yes, I'm so sorry. Straken, go ahead and make me a Constitution saving throw. I forgot that one.
Fuck me. Never mind.
Yeah, you are petrified. You are
rough today.
rocky boy. All right, Willow, your turn.
Yeah, so I can't do anything though, right?
So you are turning into stone. You just can't move right now. You're restrained.
Okay.
Viewers' choices live, guys. Hashtag rock the vote. Oh my god, you guys are awful. Get those votes then.
Rock the vote. Okay. But am I in the eyeball cone?
You are not because it couldn't move on its last turn.
Heck yeah, bitches. Okay. Alright, I'm tired. I got spell slots. I'm gonna whip out the Codex.
Okay.
We're gonna cast double fireballs. One from Willow,
boy.
one from Susan.
Okay.
Susan!
The one from Susan doesn't get sculpted.
Correct.
It's okay.
What is a 20-foot, Can we aim it so that it just hits the monster and Leth, I guess? Because Leth...
You could get it... Yeah, you could get it so it's only gonna hit those two.
I don't want to hit Skamos or anybody.
Yeah, you could kind of fire it over here and it would just hit these two.
Okay. That's what we're gonna do.
Dexterity, yeah?
So it's gonna be 2 dexterity saving throws.
I only make one, though. She can sculpt one.
Right.
Yes, you're right. You can sculpt the one, yep.
I fail. I only have 22 health. And I hit the bottom. And I am drowning. Because I am unconscious.
Yep.
No.
And not gonna lie, the fall damage is 1 failed death saving throw too.
Yeah.
Yep. So it succeeds with a 17, so it will take half of that. It'll take 13 points of fire damage.
On the first or on the...
Oh, sorry, and then it's got to succeed on the second one, or it's got to make the second one. Natural 20 on the second one. It's going to take half of that, so that'll be 16 points. With the second one from Susan, PengyRage, how do you want to do this?
Oh, thank Christ.
Yeah. Holy fuck. I just have a good, fun flourish for this. I just want
Picture it blowing up like a brain.
Ooh, that I like. Let's go with Nola's idea.
like the Kako demons who shoot the rockets in their mouths, so they.
Oh, like that too.
A total anime,
like a
like
balloon, like a
yeah.
mine underwater.
Like the fireball goes straight into its mouth, and then you just see all the eyes light up, and then just blood and guts and fire everywhere. I
one
love
by
it.
one, eyes
Yeah.
ricocheted across the cavern.
And
Alright.
Lethieth.
Yeah, and Lethieth. You guys are out of combat. The
Okay.
paralysis effect ends.
Oh, thank God.
Unfortunately,
Not the
Sraken
card.
is still a rock, but that can
Turning
be
into
fixed.
a rock?
Wait, is he full rock?
Slowly.
Oh no, sorry, Willow. Willow, you're still. I need you to make me a Constitution saving throw.
Oh. Here we go. And it's
No,
shit.
Willow's a rock too.
Yeah, rock life.
All right.
I'm gonna walk forward
It's a
to both
rock.
of them and use lesser restoration on them.
Unfortunately, this does need a greater.
Skamos, I'm dying.
Yeah, so we'll
Uh,
assume Lethieth is brought up.
well, you're right. Okay.
Yeah, we'll get
Okay, everyone's
Lethieth up.
dying. Here, best cure wounds.
There we go. You, inside the bloody guts of this beholder, you find one beautiful golden and bronze hammer with a little dwarvish rune on it that says beauty.
Wait, then what's this?
That's where it landed, sure. And
That was the hammer the whole time.
the
I was
whole
like-
time it was
I was
right
like-
there.
I was like, wait, guys, I'm gonna go grab it, and then I got paralyzed, and I was like, no!
If you had done that, actually, because I just grabbed this map offline, that would have been so funny. I would have points for astuteness.
I saw that, and I was like, there it is, guys!
That's fucking hilarious. Alright. Battered, beaten, and bruised, you guys get back out of the cave and return beauty to Aoric Thunderhelm, who's very thankful and impressed by your skills, where you have succeeded where he failed. I tell you what, I'll come with you. We'll make you your weapon. Oh, and now that I've got beauty back, he kind of gives Willow and Sraken a little bonk on the head, cast greater restoration on both of you. And you guys are fine. No more
Thanks,
than 10
sir.
minutes as a rock. You've got your craftsman.
Amen.
Heck
Not
yeah.
walking was kind of a blessing.
So, you guys are all going to gain 1 Tealeaf point for the mission. Viewer's choice was Lethieth. Go ahead and take that bonus Tealeaf point.
Thank you.
Oh, mad. I couldn't do anything.
Yeah, same.
DM's
Flying
choice.
sorcerer?
DM's choice. I'm gonna give it to Sraken for
Hey.
number 1. Just kind of, it's a tough fight for fucking spellcaster. So being a good sport about it. Number 2, being clever with the held attack actions and everything. And number 3, for the role playing while you guys were getting information, playing into that con man sort of vibe, using your strengths. I'm gonna give you the bonus Tealeaf point there. And then for the
Thanks.
third optional one, Scamos, if you would like, if you would want to write an in-character summary of the events that transpired, if you turn that into me or wee woo, you'll get a bonus Tealeaf point. Couple paragraphs at most.
I appreciate the offer, but I don't know if I'll have the time.
Okay, no worries. Yeah, it's completely optional. So, you guys are gonna. There's your Tealeaf points. You guys are all gonna gain 2,300 experience.
Jesus.
Ooh.
Big old EXP drops.
So close.
Excuse me.
From the Beholder's little loot stash, you're all gonna gain not much gold, but you're gonna gain 550 gold. A little something something. And there's not 1 hammer down here, but 2 hammers. So we have a magic item up for
Hey,
grabs.
don't talk about me like that.
Nice.
This is a really cool one I found from Patreon. This is the Bioforge hammer. This is a weapon that Aoric had made for himself and lost down here, as well as beauty. This is the Bioforge hammer. It requires attunement. It can act as either a light hammer or a war hammer. It's a +1 weapon. and it has an ability called Reforge Essence. Immediately after you reduce a creature's hit points to 0 using this weapon, you can use a bonus action to absorb a piece of the physical essence from the target, provided it is an aberration, beast, celestial dragon, giant, fey, fiend, monstrosity, ooze, or plant. You gain a bio-augment benefit based on the creature's type. Consult the bio-augment list to determine your benefit, and it lasts until you replace it with another one. I see you, wee woo. So, there's a lot of different buffs you can get depending on what type of creature you absorb. Anything from resistance to psychic damage, to growing claws, to increasing your AC, can't be charmed, all sorts of fun effects. So you can read that at your leisure. But if you are interested in the Bioforge Hammer, we will open up the bidding now. You guys all know the command by now. It is /W space GM and then the number of Tealeaf points you would like to bid. So we will open up the bids starting now. Going once. Going twice. Alrighty, that's gonna roll over. And that'll be available for next week's group to bid on. Very cool, very cool. Alrighty guys, you safely returned back to Kadoria, Aoric Thunderhelm in tow, and we've got ourselves a craftsman. Time to make a weapon of light. Very good. Awesome job, everybody. I hope you all had fun. Beholder fights are some of my favorite to run. They're just very dynamic and changing every second. So good job, good job. That was a very difficult fight.
Wish I could have nuked them.
Yeah. We will be back on Thursday with more D&D. Let me look at the list real quick. I think it's probably going to be beginner tier, but I will confirm that in the Discord. Let's see. Well, so if we'll see. It's probably going to be it might be adventurer tier. We'll figure it out. I'll let you guys know. But thank you so much. We're going to go ahead and raid out to Mr. Boulderbeard. Go ahead and tell him Dungeon Daddy said sup with a little winky face. We will catch you next time. Until then, have a good weekend. Happy Cinco de Mayo. Take care of yourself. Do something nice. Pet your pets. And we'll catch you later. Toodles.
Have a good one.